5.
Let's go.
JB BallTalk. We out here. This great Monday night. We got Monday Night Football. Browns versus Bengals. Joel is over there in his costume, repping the Halloween spirit with
Let's
joy.
go.
What you got, Joel, for us?
You know what I'm saying? JB Ball Talk Halloween edition. We got the Monday Night Football on the slate. Some Halloween colors with the Browns and Bengals. And then, of course, we got tons of NBA games on the slate tonight, too. Want to introduce you to my little minions as well? Fellas? Hey.
He's got him in the background. Who are those?
I got the crew.
You got the crew in the background. You guys, little minions in the background.
JB Ball Talk. With another banger. Let's go.
That's awesome. We also got Josh in the house on the mic. He popping in and out. You already know Josh doing his thing with the betting out there in Colorado.
Yo, I just fucking swerved to the other lane because there was a black tarp in the street and I couldn't determine what it was, so I just fucking swerved hard.
Whoa! Be careful out there, bro. I know you're in Colorado.
No, there's no snow or ice. I just think it was some debris or whatever, some weird shit. But yeah, JV Ball Talk Halloween night. The game 3 got canceled, but we still got this Monday night game. Got some baller ass basketball games. Let's chop it up.
Let's go.
Yeah. JB Ball Talk.
Canceled, man.
Wait, what'd you say, Joe?
The postseason got canceled for the World Series.
Yeah.
JB Ball Talk.
Yeah, I love it. That's what Josh.
And I talked to Spence earlier. Our cousin Spence. Shout out to Spence. Much love. He said he browses in, he checks in, he gives us thumbs up and likes and stuff. He's not real into sports, but he likes what we do.
Oh yeah, man. That's all we ask for, man. It's just a little bit of support here and there. That's all we can ask for by our family. Spence is awesome, man. Hope to see him Thanksgiving. It's gonna be a good time. But
he's talking about Spain here in a couple months.
Yeah.
Talking about coming up to Spain,
shout out to Chandler in the chat. He says, "Yeah, Joe, hand out some candy tonight. A lot of fun." Yeah. It's always good to have some candy to the kids. We had a few trick or treaters ourselves. We had one group that was 6 kids. I was like, whoa, got a little overwhelmed there for a sec.
Yeah, but it's pretty scarce. Scarce though, right? I didn't see any Halloween walkers. I haven't seen them in the past few years, actually, even before COVID started.
Yeah, it kind of. Yeah, we definitely didn't have that many. It wasn't that many.
Yeah, most of the time people get hella candy and then they just end up, instead of passing it out, they just end up grazing on it for the next few months because they just don't have it, you know.
That is true.
Yeah, Joe's looking blinky and flashy over there.
Yeah.
So what's up with this game? Is the game halftime already?
It's about to be.
It's 8-0. Browns are up, looking nice right now. I mean, I actually was thinking about predicting to pick the Browns before this game. Might not have been a bad pick. Bro was looking nice though. That first drive, it looked like he was gonna make something happen, and then he got picked off. That was a big momentum swing, and ever since then, it's just dang.
Yo.
What's good? Halloween.
It was more of a trick than a treat for Bear.
I didn't know y'all were doing the stream tonight.
Guys in the house.
We just hopped on Halloween edition. Let's go.
We just hopped on right now.
Happy Halloween.
We hopped on late because we were busy doing some Halloween stuff. But
I was trick or treating with the kiddos. Oh, Ty was gonna call you. I don't know if you went trick or treating or not.
Are you on the camera or no? Oh.
Go ahead and push picture camera, Joe.
Silly Lafrito.
What's good?
Did y'all go trick or treating?
Is that a max? Is that a mask? That's what's up. That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just chilling over here. It was Ty was watching this game. He was kicking it. Fucking, it was real Halloween edition. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did y'all go trick or treating with Kenzie?
I mean, we got some candy, so.
That's cool.
How you do it? Yeah, it's tough out there.
It's a trash ass game. I mean, I came for the baseball game to be honest, but man, it got all postponed. So just watching this game, man. So
yeah. I think a lot of people, they were watching baseball, kind of just okay, well, there's nothing else to watch, so we'll watch some football, see what's up. But the primetime games definitely have been disappointing. A lot of people have been talking about that.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get that rain later, I think.
Yeah, it's about to probably come down. But I'm off tomorrow, so it's I'm just chilling right now. You know, a little Halloween edition.
Stop.
Yeah, so we got some NBA on the slate tonight, Joel, too, right? Got NBA games. I'm watching the Nets and Pacers right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
how about the Lakers getting that win?
Yeah, Lakers finally got the win. Where were you last night? Ty, you were there and you kind of just dipped out. You got busy or what?
Nah, I was on the stream. But I was pretty exhausted. So
I
I
got
was
you.
I was watching the game and I was just listening to you guys. And then I had hopped off for just like a little bit. And then when I got back on because I thought you were gonna finish out with the Lakers game because y'all like when did y'all get off for the Lakers game?
I think we stayed on till after the Lakers game, right, Joel?
Yeah, we were on a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit, but that was the last game on the night. So
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Right,
so
right
then I
after
fell
that game, we
asleep then.
got off.
Okay, so I fell asleep then. I fell asleep because
Yeah.
I switched like when I had y'all a little bit lower and I was gonna like chime in for the Lakers because I wasn't watching it, so I was definitely wanting to follow you guys. And then I ended up fucking passing out.
No, that makes sense, bro. Yeah.
But I got
get
back
that with
in.
you.
I got back in like the last 5 minutes, and I heard you just wrapping everything up. But I was gonna say it was good, but I was like I said I was in and out of sleep.
As the game was starting, we were calling Lakers for the first dub yesterday.
yeah,
Yeah,
Josh called it.
Josh pretty much called that.
I
Yeah.
could have been on it. I wish I could have been on it for the first dub, but I'm still tuning. I was still tuning in.
Like a Russ, it was like all 6 man of the year already, right? Or what?
It was it was a good game by the Lakers. I mean, they actually hit some shots, so that's what gave them the chance to win.
Look, pride or not, like honestly, going 6-man would not hurt Westbrook's legacy. I mean, everybody he's a baller. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows that. He's one of the best athletes. The year he got MVP, he averaged a triple-double. Like the homie, he has the stuff to back it up. If he wants to win a championship and it takes coming off the bench, so be it. Do it cuz with him coming off the bench, they're plus 18.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take exactly. Russ got to understand, and I think he's starting to understand that no one's gonna take anything away from his career. Like he's done what he's done. You know, the triple doubles and everything. Like no one can take that shit away. He's probably gonna be in the Hall of Fame for that shit. So at the end of the day, he just needs to go out there and play his role. And right now, his role is to, like you said, probably come off the bench and spark that second unit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even with that, you have to remember, like being the 6-man, like it's not so much just coming off the bench. Because I mean, if you're on fire,
he ended the game. Yeah, he ended the game. Yeah,
you're in the game. You know what I mean? And that's really all that matters. It's just like to get you going. Though, like we need you. Maybe we need you more just coming off the bench. So therefore, hey, I mean, you know, you can get other people. It's just just a different vibe from being in the starting lineup. Because clearly, being in the starting lineup, that shit is not working.
Yeah, we've all seen that already. That's pretty much obvious. I mean, for the whole last season and the beginning of this season, you know. So, but I mean, it's just one game though. We can't overreact to. We gotta let it play out. You know what I mean? And it looked like that was the most joy, he had this season playing. He was happy out there playing, doing his thing. He scored, he was scoring some points. That always helps. But at the end of the day, he was playing good defense too. So
with the way that he hoops and like just like some people call it selfish, just the way that he balls, like he tends to do better with those younger kids. They don't have to be superstars, but he can actually command them and actually run the floor, run that offense. If he's running in a lineup with LeBron and AD, I mean he's third man on the totem pole.
Check out this little shot by Durant baseline, just too easy, man.
Yeah, this game's looking close too.
Yeah, it's a close game right now. It's tired time. Sorry, Ty, I'm not trying to cut you off, but
is there? Oh no. Is there anything? No, you got to go with the live. Is there anything on broadcast right now?
I am not sure on that actually.
What's that?
I gotta get that ticket. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Pacers.
Brooklyn. Yeah, Pacers and Nets is on NBA TV.
Oh, it might be. Yeah. Well, something's on NBA TV. Yeah, that's the one I'm watching, anyways.
There's a total of 7 NBA games on tonight.
Yeah, we got 7. Shout out to anybody.
Prime time game or no?
What?
This
Oh yeah,
Pacers one
yeah,
is it right
yeah.
here.
The
This is
Pacers.
the most.
Pacers and
I don't think there's another
There's
one
no
on NBA TV
yeah,
afterwards. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in on this Halloween night. We got
Shout out.
Joe with
Hey,
the
if I send
light
you a
up costume.
picture, can you show the fans what I was for Halloween?
Yeah. I mean, I could probably. I guess. Yeah, I could do it. I just gotta save it and I can pull it up on the screen.
Damn.
Good. You have a good picture of you?
I mean, you can tell who I am.
You can tell who you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we out here in the booth. We got the NBA too. We got the NBA slate. But yeah, for y'all that didn't know, this Vecna right here is actually Myles Garrett dressed up as Vecna from Stranger Things. If y'all know who that is. Joel dressing up as the light up guy tonight. Was the blue man? Like the multicolored though.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a purge mask,
Oh, the
but
purge. Yeah, the purge. That's what it is.
but it's a love purge. We're doing a love purge.
It looks cool the way it lights up and shit.
Yeah, so a total of 7 NBA games on the slate tonight. You got the Kings over the Hornets and the Sixers over the Wizards. Those two are final already. Grizzlies and Jazz in the second quarter. Pistons and Bucks are in the third quarter. Bucks are handling that one. Of course, this Pacers Nets game is on here. And then we got the Raptors and Hawks as well, but the Raptors are putting it on the Hawks.
Yeah.
Rockets and Clippers haven't started yet, so that one's going to start here at about 9:30.
Yeah, that's a late game. I think that's the only late game on tonight. It's gonna be the one to close it out. We'll see how
Football
that one's
game.
going tonight. But the football game, yeah, it's only
11-0.
Yeah, 11-0. I mean, still in distance for Burrow and company to get back in the game, possibly.
Let's
Wait,
see.
did y'all get it? Did you get it, Ben?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Hit it twice, right? The same picture.
Yeah.
Great.
You can put me next to a picture. You know who that is, right?
Who is it? Carlson?
What? Are you fucking serious?
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
I hope you know who that is. I can send you the full picture so that way you know.
Well, send me both so I can put them next to each other if you want me to. I could do that.
Well, I'll send you the real picture of who I am.
Hold on. Just post it on the Discord because it'd be easier, but
I don't know how to do that shit.
figure it out, bro.
Actually, that's a pretty dope picture right there.
Is that you, Kyrie? That was you?
They even had the right shoes on, too.
You were looking the part, bro. You were looking the part.
Music black free. Yeah. What am I saying?
Because he went as it was like a
I'll put you on the.
Yeah, we gotta go in a minute to get my Wingstop. Hector,
Wingstop.
what was KD?
We were all the same thing. We all had these masks. Oh, you didn't see the beginning of the chat. They were behind me when we first went live.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
We
Otherwise, I
all
would have got on. If I know y'all were gonna do a Halloween one, I would have gotten my costume.
we didn't really plan it, but I just had the mask,
Yeah,
so I
we
thought I'd
just-
put it on.
I would have been out here solving mysteries and shit.
What the heck did you dress up as?
Ben doesn't get that because he's too fucking young. Clearly.
Okay, I don't get Scooby Doo. Okay.
Hey, some I'm not gonna lie, some of those kids they had no fucking clue. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, because they're young, bro. They didn't watch Scooby Doo.
Oh, well, I mean, to be honest, Scooby Doo came out in the fucking like '60s, so
Yeah, but
It
it's still
was
it was still
That is
playing.
true.
It was still playing though when we were kids. So
Mm.
I don't think they're really showing up such episodes
yeah,
today.
no,
of
they
that show.
still make
They
episodes.
might be,
I
but there's
still
so many other cartoons out there now that like
Oh,
they don't
yeah.
watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. But no, I still watch Be Cool Scooby Doo. That should be a bowl and Be Cool Scooby Doo. That's just like a perfect afternoon right there. Perfect afternoon.
Be cool, Scooby Doo.
That's like the new. It's like a funny. It's like a real funny one. Like it actually is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That shit kills me. That shit kills me. If you like that show, the regular show, you'll like that. That Be Cool Scooby Doo.
There you go. You can see it now.
Sorry.
What? Is he on the thing?
Yeah, he put his picture on the.
Go to the thing, bro.
Don't just put it like by itself, man. You gotta put it.
Hold on.
next to-
Can you
Oh,
give
okay.
me time?
You gotta put Scooby Doo.
You see that, Hector?
Where's that?
Give the man a second to work.
Where's Gumby at? Yeah.
What?
It's just funny. Like,
Wow.
you're watching it. You can just see like just Fred all over the back.
Might be some. Never mind.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's pretty goddamn close, right?
Yeah, it's and y'all are twins. Can't tell the
I
difference.
like it. I think the only thing that's different. I think the only thing that's different, bro, is the hair.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's literally it.
That's it, man.
That dude don't wear glasses. I thought he
Oh,
wore
maybe the glasses too.
Nah, he doesn't wear glasses. No, that's Velma that wears glasses. But I was like, dude, I need to go to the eye doctor. Not gonna bullshit, and I'm rocking the glasses.
Hold on, Ty. I'll put you over here too.
Put it little. I don't want people fucking like zooming in on see my face all big like that.
Oh wait, I'll put this one first.
Are you ready to go run to Wingstop?
Just got delivered.
Well, I didn't fucking get it delivered, so we gotta fucking go there. All right, I'm gonna go pick up my Wingstop. I'll be back on.
All right.
For the fourth code.
All right, we got 109, 105 in this Brooklyn, Indiana game. 3:20 left to play. So this one looks like it's going to come down to the wire. Timeout. Can you even hear me clear, Ben?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little muffled because of the mask, I think, but it's not like bad to the point where you can't understand what you're saying. Like, I don't know. Ask Josh if he comes back in. I mean, I can understand what you're saying. Anybody in the chat, if you can't hear Joel, let me know. He is wearing the mask. But we out here covering the football game. Third quarter just started. We hyped for it. Let's see if the Bengals can make something happen. Burrow and company, they're on the sideline right now, but, you know, the defense maybe can get the ball back for them.
Obviously, the big news of the day, Ravens trading for Roquan Smith from the Bears.
Roquan Smith?
Roquan Smith to the Ravens from the Bears for a 2nd round and a 5th round draft pick. So Ravens trying to bolster up that defense. Definitely going to improve that defense big time.
That's big. That's big.
Big pickup for the Ravens.
I like that. They're gonna need it. They're gonna need to be able to get some turnovers and rush the passer and get you know what I mean, get Lamar the ball back in crunch time situations when they need to. That'd be nice.
Roquan is just he's a playmaker on defense, and that's what they need.
Exactly. All right, so we got this Nets game coming down to the wire too. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little play-by-play on this, but we might even hop in the booth for this one. We got Brooklyn 109, Indy 105. 3 minutes left. We got Kyrie passing in the corner to O'Neal. O'Neal with a wide open three, bangs it.
Bang,
boom.
bang.
Let's go. 112 to 105. So Brooklyn, nice little 7-point lead. 3 minutes left. Still some time. It looks like Halliburton taking it up. It looks like he gets fouled by Kyrie reaching in. A little too much there.
Halliburton, one of those players that we've been impressed with to start the season. I think he's averaging like 23 and 10 or something like that. So he's been having a great start to the season. Him and the rookie Benedict Mathurin from Arizona. He was a 5th or 6th pick in the draft. He's been killing it too.
Oh, they call an offensive foul on Turner, man. He's not happy about that one, I'll tell you that much. He was trying to post up and gave him a little elbow, and I guess the ref saw it, and it was on O'Neal.
Man.
Yeah. I don't know about that. O'Neal kind of like went into his elbow.
Tough call.
It is what it is.
I don't know if Miles Turner fouled out. It might have fouled him out.
Brissett with a nice pass, keeping the drive alive. We got a 1st and 10. Peoples-Jones, the catch.
Donovan Peoples-Jones, one of his favorite targets.
Yes, sir. There's going to be a timeout in the Brooklyn game. Still 2:50 left in that game. So plenty of time for Halliburton and the Pacers to come back. So we'll see what happens there. But we are watching this football game, too. The Browns are driving, trying to get even more of a lead. And the Bengals, who struggled to score tonight.
We got the Bucks and the Pistons. Just started the 4th quarter. Pistons down by 9 now. Jaden Ivey with a strong move to the bucket. Gets an and 1 against Giannis. Strong move against Giannis for the rookie.
Nice. And multi going on.
Yeah, 7 games on the NBA slate. Got the Monday Night Football. Unfortunately, the World Series was canceled tonight, but
yeah,
Game 3 will be tomorrow. You got Durant up top in the ISO. We got a small pick and roll. He's get the switch with Jalen Smith. He's going to attack him, go for 3.
Ooh.
No good. Pacers ball.
On the rim. Still 2:30 left in this game. Pacers
Gotta
down
get a
by
bucket.
7. Yeah.
Got to get a bucket.
Halliburton at the top of the key. See if he can make something happen. Looking for Buddy Hill. Ends up driving it. Paint's wide open. No one's there. Oh, gets
Good
it.
dime,
Oh, what
good
a
dime.
pass.
What he's been doing.
Durant came over to help and got off his player, and that's who they got it to.
Yeah, good
Easy
look.
layup. Kyrie, one-on-one. He's been cooking him up all night. Woo. Almost had him there with a little step back, but ended up passing it, but getting it right back for 3. Oh, he missed it though. In and out. Had a chance to go in.
And this is where the Nets worry me at the end of games sometimes when they put up questionable shots.
Yeah.
Now they allow the Pacers right back in it, make it a 1-possession game with 1:40 left, 112-109.
Playing hero ball, man. Playing hero ball.
Yeah. They're going to do it again, go one-on-one. They're probably going to run a little small pick and roll here, get a switch. Oh, Kyrie, the same shot again, in and out. Just three threes in a row. Just not good shots for the Nets there.
I mean, they're giving it to him, too. I mean, I guess because he missed the first one, they're like, okay, we'll give you the next 2.
Those are just shots they can get anytime they want. They don't need to settle for them at the end of the game.
Yeah, Halliburton doing work on
one-on-one on Joe Harris.
Yeah, who's not the greatest defender. Oh, he almost made it. Oh, Kyrie with a nice save.
Good save, good hustle. Here we go. Just under a minute. Brooklyn's still up 3. Big possession here. Kyrie again at the top of the key, under 10 on the shot clock. He's going 1-on-1. No, he's going to Kevin Durant here on the
post. KD.
back to Kyrie again.
Oh, with a
good
little
move.
floater.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you need to do, Kyrie.
Exactly. That's
Come
what I was gonna
on.
say. That's what you need to do, man. Y'all need to stop settling for those jumpers. That's where they're the best. Him and KD getting in the paint, getting those in between areas. Hallenberg to the bucket, quick to the bucket, no call.
That was good defense.
Nets got the rebound. Oh man.
114-109. Nets up by 5. 30 seconds left. Looks like they might have this one in the wraps.
Yeah, Pacers are frustrated right now. They're not getting any calls.
Oh, it looks like the Bears just scored.
The Bears.
Not the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. You mean the Browns, bro?
No, I'm just
whatever you're hitting, Ben, I want some of that.
Yeah, man. Whatever you got, I want it.
They're both they're all orange. They're all orange, so I mean, you got the Halloween colors no matter what. But the dog pound, bro.
I was talking before I was thinking on that one.
Dog pound upset. But what do you call it? It looks like
no, the Browns scored it.
Finally, what's his face decided to wake up. Kyrie took a little advice from Westbrook, decided to ball up.
Yeah.
On that last play you just showed.
Oh yeah, he didn't settle.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
well, he just shot 3 threes in a row before that. Halliburton with a crazy shot, tried to get back in the game.
Long three.
That was like Curry range.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Looks like the Nets got it wrapped up unless Buddy Hield. Nope.
Buddy Hield short off the front of the rim.
Oh, strong move by the rookie.
I don't know if this is a back-to-back for the Pacers or not. I don't know if they played last night, did they?
How many points does Buddy Hield have?
I'm not too sure. I haven't looked. Box score.
He was his over and under was 20.5.
The Nets are going to get their second dub of the season. Speaking of getting off the schneid, Lakers and Nets trying to get off the schneid, get a couple wins. Second win of the season for the Nets. There.
Lakers got the Pelicans coming up though. It's gonna be a tough game. I mean, it's winnable still early in the season, but I don't know. They're gonna have to play like they did against the Nuggets.
Yeah. Could Brooklyn or Lakers get consecutive wins though? Is the thing. Can they get consecutive wins?
Well, I think the Nets just did, right? They just was the second in a row. Or they lose the last one.
No, that was They haven't won in a while.
They won like only one game the whole season, and it wasn't the last one.
It was like the first or second game, right? I think it was.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the second game, I think.
Buddy Hield had 22 points.
Damn, he went slightly over, bro. 20.5. I didn't touch it, but I wanted to sprinkle a little something on it because he's been balling out, bro.
Durant 35, Kyrie 28.
Damn, Durant 35.
Durant had 35, 7 assists and 9 rebounds, so he had a nice game. Brissett ran for it. Bucks Pistons 92-84 Bucks with just under 9 minutes to play.
Yeah, Bucks are taking it to him. Trying to get that covered.
Got the Isaiah Stewart with the dunk there, 86-92. So Bucks are cutting into that lead. The lead is only 6, down to 2 possessions.
Against the Bucks?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Bucks are up 6, 92-86.
How much time left in the fourth?
There's like 8:30 left.
Okay.
Yeah,
still a lot of time in the fourth quarter.
That Grizz one's on too, but it's about to be halftime.
Yeah, it's a lot of time left in the fourth. Almost 9 minutes.
So 8:51 in this football game. See what's gonna happen here. Peyton Eli showing some funny stuff. Guys, dressing up on Halloween. Got Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce on the.
Dressed up.
All right, so we got people in the fans dressing up. Looks like we got Scooby. Scooby in the fans. Like Joel was saying, 7 NBA games on the slate.
Scooby Doo,
There
where are you?
a few of them are already over, so hop back to the main feed. Burrow stepping back for 3rd and 6 right here. Oh, he gets sacked. What a play. They've been getting at him all night, man. Garrett and company. That looked like Jones, 54.
Well, we know one thing for sure. Another under on Thursday night.
Well,
Dude,
yeah,
I swear,
on a primetime Monday night game, yeah.
I swear, if we would have blind bet, at least this season, right? Thus far, if we would have blind bet every under on every Thursday night game, like I think we would only miss like one time so far.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
primetime game would probably be
Literally,
up.
well, I'm talking about the Thursday night, explicitly the Thursday nights.
Well, this is Monday night, but
Oh yeah, duh.
it's kind of the same thing in a way.
Oh yeah, dude. Good correction. Good correction. I'm thinking.
Well, any
I
primetime game has been kind of whack. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, there's been a couple of barn burners, like, or a couple of high scoring games. A couple of Sunday night games are high scoring. But yeah, you're right, Joel. You're right. A lot of the primetime games have been very low scoring. Good call.
I think in general, this season, a lot of the games have been under, right?
Seems that way, yeah. Especially if you take the teaser under. I mean, you're really scooping, but yeah, it's just something. I mean, it's Division 2, not explosive offenses, pretty good defenses, and you got a lot of run, especially from the Cleveland side. So the under actually made a lot of sense, at least for this one. But yeah.
Bucks back in action. Up 92-86.
This game is halftime.
Yeah, Pistons got the ball.
Stand up. Yeah, I knew the Bengals were gonna have a tough time when everybody on the pregame show pretty much picked them to win.
Yeah, they had it. All the fans were on them.
Yeah, all the media
Heavy favorite.
all jumping on the Bengals. So
Dude, when it's like you said, Joel, when it's like say it's 4 out of 5 or like just 5 for 5, like you pretty much 99% of the time go the other way, bro. Because even if somehow that team ends up winning, they'll never cover. Whenever, dude, when all the the media dudes are all on that team, like they rarely ever cover, and then they usually end up losing straight up. So yeah, that was a telltale sign right there, bro. All the analysts pick Cincy. They're like 50-100 on freaking Cleveland for sure, especially first half.
Joe, I need to figure out how a way to do it, but I think there's a way we can make polls in the chat. Like for
do what?
We could do polls in the chat, like who we think's gonna, like we can tell people to vote who they think's gonna win certain games or like just certain questions.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty dope actually. It shows you the percentage and like all you just click or whatever.
Yeah, you can make.
I'd be signed in. I think.
I gotta figure out how to do it, but I think we can do it.
Yeah, we could throw a couple polls out there, like who do you think's gonna have like the most TDs or the most yards, or who do you think's gonna dominate, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, Pistons cut it to 92-90, 6:40 left
versus the Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Dude, they were like plus 12. Is it plus 12? Yeah.
Pistons are a tough squad.
About to cover that plus 12.
Oh, Drew Holiday just hit a 3, much needed, 95-92, 6:20 left.
Yeah, I should have had Milwaukee like third quarter, first half. I would say one thing though, they've covered every single game this year so far. We're only 6 or 7 games in the season, but
Jaden Ivey with a strong move to the cup.
This will be their first
George Hill.
Javen Ivey
Jaden Ivey, the rookie, number 3 pick.
from Detroit, right?
Or he's a number 3 pick, from Detroit.
Okay, that's a new name I got to
Or
come familiar with.
number 4 pick, I'm sorry.
Top 5
I'll be right
pick.
back.
You're good. I'm gonna go on mute and take a
Bobby
rip.
Portis with the jumper, 97-92 Bucks, 5:30 left, 5-point game there. Pistons keeping it close. Bucks get a stop. Drew Holiday dribbling against Isaiah Stewart at the top. Is going to step back, pop a 3 again. Missed that one. Rebound Pistons still down 5 minutes left. We got this football game here, 18-0. Browns in the lead. Just under 6 minutes. They give a handoff to Kareem Hunt, and he busts one open. So we all know with the news with Kareem Hunt, they are shopping him around for a 4th-round pick. Interested to see if somebody is going to pick him up.
Yeah, word on the streets was who was gonna get him?
I think they were talking about Buffalo possibly.
Some contender, yeah. I think it was Buffalo.
So could be interesting. He could help out a contender, but we'll see if he gets traded by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the deadline. Actually surprised he's getting playing time here. I didn't think they want him to get hurt if they are going to trade him, but
well, I mean,
they are giving him some touches tonight.
Probably letting the world see he still has some value, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, they've already said that they're willing to give him up for a 4th-round pick, so I don't know if maybe they're trying to get more.
That's not that lucrative.
So we got a 2nd and 10 here. They did hand it off to Kareem Hunt again on 1st down. He didn't no gain. Just under 5 minutes in this 3rd quarter. The Browns
it looks like they want to bleed this clock for the rest of the half. So what it looks like.
Yeah, the Browns are in no hurry to get things done. Up 18-0 here.
Unless since you can tie together a couple of drives, they're not going to have any incentive to put up anything.
Oh, little play action pass to Coop. Going to get down to about the 5-yard line.
There you go. Mari Cooper. Trying to get a TD.
Mari Cooper's been very steady for them this year. I'm sure the Cowboys miss him quite a bit, but he's been steady for the Browns this year. Excited to see what he's going to do with Deshaun Watson when Deshaun Watson comes back.
You know how many yards you got today? You know how many yards Chubb had? Was it 70?
Yeah, I don't know the box score right now, but we can get on that.
I was just curious.
So they got Kareem Hunt in the backfield here. Looks like they're going Kareem Hunt exclusively on this drive. Little pitch out to him. He's going to get swallowed up at about the 5-yard line, right past the 5-yard line. So not much doing there. It looks like Nick Chubb's got 14 carries for 78 yards and 1 touchdown, or 76 yards and 1 touchdown. I'm sorry.
Damn, his over and under was I think it was 80 yards or maybe 79. It's so close, bro. They might leave him on the bench for the rest of the game. His over yards is so close to that. If he goes one more big run, he's over.
Got 3 receptions for 74 yards. Pretty good. Oh, and he just got a touchdown. Touchdown, Amari Cooper.
Oh, Cooper touchdown. Oh, wow, that's big.
So Cooper just had 3 catches for 74 yards. Just picked up another catch for a touchdown. He's going to have about 4 catches.
You play him, Joel?
24 zip.
I actually traded him this week because I needed a running back.
They're going to be 25 zip. How did they go up 8-0? Was that an extra point or was that a safety?
They went for a 2-point conversion.
What the hell?
I know that. The first touchdown they scored, they went for 2 points.
Why?
I don't know.
Just because it's Halloween?
I guess so. They wanted to do some spooky shit. So the Browns just scored, about to go up 25-0 now. And the Bengals are just a no-show tonight. It looks like they must have went trick-or-treating before the game and ate too much candy or something before the game. I don't know.
Should have had the house on Cleveland, bro. Fuck.
They're looking lost tonight. That
First half
that
game.
touchdown was actually pretty close, but
Wow. A little division stomping.
yeah. I mean, a lot of these games have been unexpected. Yeah, a lot of these primetime games sometimes tricky. So the Pistons still hanging tough with the Bucks, 97-95.
Oh,
We got
snap.
4:20 left in the game.
Might go to OT.
Drew Holiday takes it baseline, passes it to the other baseline to Matthews. He misses a three. It pops out to Brook Lopez at the top of the key for three, and he makes it. So Brook Lopez with the three, 195. Bucks up 5, 4 minutes. Jaden Ivey with the little floater in the middle, no good. Bucks ball. I don't know what the heck that was by Bobby Portis. Try to do a little floater. 95 to 100, 3:39 left. Bucks, Pistons. I think we got the Grizz Jazz at halftime right now. We got the Rockets Clippers going to start soon. And we got this football game that's a blowout at the moment.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about sprinkling a little something on the Clippers first quarter, maybe first half.
Assume Kawhi and Paul George are playing. They haven't
I don't
playing.
know if Kawhi's playing, but I think Paul PG's like he said he's gonna come out like super aggressive and stuff. I'm expecting him to put up like a 25, 30 piece tonight. I mean, he's been putting up in the teens. He said he has to get his team going. Like they just need to have like more like aggressiveness and take more initiative, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But I
I
think
mean,
that I think after those two wayward losses, yeah, I'm looking at him coming out strong in the first quarter and first half. Thinking about throwing like 25, 50 on it because yeah, I just think they come out strong and set the tone, and they'll probably get the cover and everything, and he'll probably go over his points. But I feel like the strongest play would be the first quarter, first half. But we'll see. It's still early season, so
yeah, no, I agree with you that I think they've lost 4 straight now, so I'm sure they're itching for a good game and a good win.
yeah, exactly. And they're at home.
Burrow just doesn't look comfortable at all. The Browns defense has got this Bengals offense all off balance tonight.
Yeah, that's the one reason I think I was going to pick the Browns, because I know their defense is pretty consistent. It has been pretty consistent this season, so I feel like they would have put up a good fight, definitely, since Burrow can't get protected at all.
That is true, Burrow. They struggle protecting him, but this Browns defense has been vulnerable on the ground. People have been able to run on them. So I'm surprised that the Bengals haven't been able to at least move the ball on them a little bit.
Yeah, it's true.
.102.97, 3 minutes left in this Bucks Pistons game. So the Pistons still hanging around, keeping that to a 2-possession game there.
Burrow hanging around in the pocket. There's a flag on the play.
Too much time in the pocket. Definitely holding.
Yeah, you can see that flag right there.
Yeah, he held that ball way too long. Oh, I think they might have called offsides on the defense. Let's see.
Near the line somewhere.
Oh, offsides on the defense. Okay. So
Bucks up by 5.
Bengals got bailed out that time.
BallTalk.
Halloween edition. We in here, people.
Halloween. First and 10. 3 minutes or 2 minutes left. I'm sorry, in the third. The whole fourth quarter to go, but Bengals need to score here, man. Burrow, fake handoff, ends up stepping up in the pocket, finds his tight end, it looks like, down the middle. It's good, 15, 20 yards?
Wow, the Jazz are putting a whooping on the Grizzlies, and they just played too, and the Grizzlies lost a close one. It's going to be the third quarter, but yeah, they're whipping them in Utah, 61-44.
Yeah, it looks like the Jazz figured something out against them, I guess, right now. I don't know. I haven't watched that game, but I was going to switch to it after this Bucks game.
I wanted to take Jaws points over, but they didn't even give the option. They didn't put the number out. Weird.
Man, who would have thought we've been saying that? Can't wait till that Spurs Jazz matchup.
Man, imagine if you would have got tickets for that game early before the season, like how cheap they would have been. You could have got
Oh, they're still cheap.
Well, I know, but I'm saying they might have been even cheaper because everybody like assumed both teams were going to be bad. I mean, maybe not Spurs fans.
Trying to tie it up, 99-102.
Yeah, 99-102 Bucks ball. Looks like Giannis just got fouled going to the line. Look at the Bengals driving a little bit here. Come on, Browns defense. They look tired. Oh, that's a live ball.
Did you throw it behind him?
Oh, and I got tipped. I guess not. We got 3 seconds left in the third, 2nd and 10. Good play by the Browns D. Thomas. They're getting a hand on it.
Yeah, that guy's big paw on it, big hitting.
Giannis misses the first one at the line.
Okay, we got Burrow. Nice pass. They're gonna spot him like half a yard short of the first down.
Be a little short there. That's gonna be the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
Put your fours up.
Got 4 quarters.
Fourth quarter, let's go.
Quarter coming up.
I like how I played Joe Burrow last week in fantasy and he put up 40 points, and this week he's not doing anything.
That's usually how it goes. Well, not usually how it goes, but how it goes sometimes.
Well, you can't play the Falcons
depending who you're playing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Falcons right now are giving up. Dude, I played DJ Moore and Deontay Foreman this week, and they went crazy against the Falcons.
You're saying it all depends on matchups, really?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Wild.
103, 100, 226 left. Bucks up. Got Isaiah Stewart at the line. Going to try to cut it to 2 points here.
Yeah,
103, 101.
The Pistons are making it a game, man. Hanging around with the Bucks.
Pistons hanging around, man.
I mean, Bucks can't win them all, but they are looking pretty stout without Middleton to try to make a run, get back to the finals after they won that championship and then lost to Boston last year. But
with the turnaround in the paint, pretty shot. He's got 31 tonight. 105, 103, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Aid working off the pick and roll with Boyan. He's going to go one-on-one with Matthews here. Good little crossover spin. Nice jumper.
Shot, but he just couldn't finish it, man.
Just couldn't finish.
Giannis takes it back.
With Giannis with the crossover Euro? No. Oh my
Couldn't finish it either, man. What's up with these guys not finishing
boy.
right now? I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just late in the game. They're
Oh,
tired.
Jaden Ivey.
Ooh,
Out of control.
Bucks are up 4. Bucks are up 4, so let's see if they can keep this lead. There was a foul either on Ivy or Holiday, or it might have been Matthews.
I think Matthews fouled him, yeah.
Yeah, they ended up calling it on Matthews. He kind of ran into Matthews, but yeah, so we out here, JB BallTalk. Welcome in. If anybody's in the chat, let us know who you got tonight in the NBA. Who's your favorite team in the NFL or NBA? We want to know. We want to talk about them. We want to talk about what they got going on. We want to shout you out. We get the conversation started. There's a lot of great teams out there. Everybody knows, in the AFC, it's looking like the Bills top of the AFC right now, probably favorite. In the NFC, it could be the Eagles. You can make arguments for some other teams, but right now it's what it's looking like. The Chiefs maybe in the AFC.
Giannis with the spin in the lane, missed it. Pistons got the ball, chance to tie it here. Isaiah Stewart with the layup, ties it up.
Burrow in the red zone, getting into this fourth quarter. Like they're about at the 14-yard line.
A minute left here. Bucks with the ball, 105-105.
Both games coming out of the wire. Oh, big shot by the Bucks and a TD by Boyd at the same time. Let's go. Double action.
Yeah.
Double action at the same time, bro.
Let's go.
That's some Halloween action right there, boys.
That's how you do it, man.
Man, Drew Holiday hit that big shot, and then he threw for that touchdown.
Yo, Edgar, shout out to you in the chat, bro. He said, come on, bro. Let's go. Yeah. Getting hyped up in here. The Bengals just scored, got that TD, still a whole fourth quarter left. They're down, quite a bit still. They gotta get some stops and keep it flowing.
I like that. They're down quite a bit still. Yeah, let's make this a game. Let's fucking make this live. And not only that, but I kind of called that Bucks game could very realistically go into OT.
Yeah, Drew Holiday with the sweet step back here.
Yeah.
I expect the Bucks to lock down here and get a stop, so we'll see.
Yeah, the Bucks, nice. That Holiday step back. He can do that. They already got Giannis. Hop in the booth.
Oh, that ball got tipped too and still got to Tyler Boyd.
All right, we out here in the booth, boys. You already know. You know how the booth gets down. So if you've been here before, you know how the booth gets down. If you don't, you're about to find out.
Yes, sir, in the booth. Halloween booth.
Like to be showing the Twitter feeds. Quick. Let's see what's going on. Halloween.
Little Halloween action.
Yeah. Hating the ref.
Step.
That's just mean. All right, we'll put this away for a sec. We might end up showing a little something here, showing some replays after the action goes down. Oh, that was a nice shot. He was wide open. Missed it though, Cade. We got Holiday coming the other way. They're up by 3 with 25 seconds left. There is 10 on the shot clock though, so they're gonna have to shoot the ball. Pistons will have an air chance at it. Giannis with the turnaround. Oh, he loses the ball. Oh, they could go transition the other way. I think they're going to slow it down, though. Is that Boban? Bogdanovich? Oh, the deep 3. He settled for that? Was not expecting K to shoot that. Joe, what do you think about that? I think you're muted if you're talking. Oh, I think Joel might have crashed, actually. Yeah. All right, I think Joel crashed. His computer's... his internet could have went out, actually. Possibly, I don't know. But he'll be back. Don't worry, boys. He'll be back online here in a sec. Try to hold it down for everybody. I don't know if Josh is still in here. But we gonna do it. So it's 1
Yeah,
second.
he'll definitely be back.
Yeah, no, definitely back. 1 second left in this game. The Bucks game. Looks like Brook Lopez is at the line, hit a free throw. They're up 109, 105. They're up by 4 now. He's about to hit another free throw. He makes it, so they're up by 5. 1 second left, pretty much game time. So we're gonna go ahead and hop over to this Grizz game. It is 25-6. They missed extra point. It looks like in the Bengals game. That doesn't help. Well, actually, they went for 2. I'm sorry, they went for 2 and missed it because they're down by so much. Why not? 14 minutes left in this game. Bears. Let's say Bears again. I don't know why the Bears are stuck in my head tonight. Sorry, boys. Shout out to all you Bears fans out there. Browns have the ball, 25-6. They got the lead. Let's see what they can make happen here.
25-6. What a random ass score.
Yeah,
they missed the extra point.
Doesn't sound like a football game, huh?
They missed the extra point.
Yeah, I think so. No, they went for 2. I think they went for 2.
Oh yeah.
I'm not too sure, but I think they did. I wasn't really. I was watching the.
That actually makes sense.
Oh man.
You froze up or what? Internet went out?
What happened? Oh, I see it now.
Dude.
Oh, never mind. It just played for me.
What, you're talking about what happened in that game?
Yeah, the game froze and it just started playing the end of it.
Yeah.
I missed the 3.
Did you see Clay? Yeah, he missed the 3. Dude, he I don't know why. I guess he didn't have enough time left. He set up for that, but I mean, they had a chance. They got the ball. But yeah, I switched over to this Jazz and Memphis game. It looks like Memphis is still down by 13. 7 minutes left in this third quarter. They actually just hit a bucket. They're going to be down by 11 now, it looks like.
It looks like someone in the chat said, "Go Burrow, go Burr." We might have a Bengals fan in the chat. Maybe he just got Burrow on his fantasy team.
Yeah, he might be. He might be. You're right. There's Edgar. They come on, Burr. That's one TD for you at least. See if you can get another one. He said yes, sir, to both.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is.
Too bad you can't carry over some of those points from last week, man. Shit, he went off last week.
Yeah.
And I know because I played him.
True that. And did he have 40 fantasy points last week?
Oh yeah, he put up like 41 against me. I don't know. I mean, it's different scoring in every league, but he was 40 plus. He threw like 500 yards. Kareem Hunt on the first down here. So like Josh and I said earlier, the Browns are in no hurry. They're just going to keep running, trying to get this clock going to 0.
Milk that clock.
Man, that Jazz home court is no joke. They really got a nice home court.
They got Steven Adams going to the locker room, man. If you can get that guy going to the locker room, you got something going on for sure. The guys thought he was like untouchable. Get injured.
Kareem Hunt's got 11 rushes, 42 yards, 4 receptions for 30 yards.
Oh, so Clarkson, the deep 3 misses it. Who's that Kareem Hunt you're talking about?
Yeah, Kareem Hunt's got a total of all-purpose yards, about 72 all-purpose yards right now. So he's getting some quality touches.
Doing it, he's going to work.
They've been talking about trading him, so it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to get traded or not.
Yeah, this game isn't closer, but Bengals just haven't points, man, and done anything.
Yeah, really surprising the Bengals.
I think that I'm telling you that first drive, bro. I was watching the very first drive before we went live, and Burrow was driving down the field. He looked good. I think they ran the ball 3 times, and then they started passing it. They ended up passing it the rest of the way down, and he was getting it. And then out of nowhere, Vecna, aka Miles, the guy in the corner, Myles Garrett, yeah, ends up tipping it, and then ended up getting a pick, and then taking it back, and then they kind of changed the momentum. And I think that kind of got in his head the rest of the game. You know what I mean? The Browns defense has been taking it to him. But
doubt it.
At least he got a TD this last one. Maybe it popped him back. That is true. Yeah, we got Edgar in the chat saying we rely too much on Chase. Our game plan today looks messy.
Yeah, they definitely are missing him. Oh, he going long to Cooper. Oh, what a catch.
What
Amari
a
Cooper.
play.
What a grab. Oh, he got up and ran.
Oh, that's a TD?
I don't know. They're saying they touched him. The ref called him down, but heads up play to at least get up and start running.
We're about to show. I'm about to show this play in the booth. It's gonna be a replay real quick. It just happened.
What a pass,
deep
Amari
pass.
Cooper.
About to show it, boys. Get ready.
Maybe I shouldn't have traded him.
Here he comes. Brissett with the deep pass. The dive, Coop.
Oh, damn.
He ends up getting up. I don't know if he got touched, but he ended up getting up. Oh,
Yeah,
the ref,
Bell did touch him right
the
there.
ref called him down though. Yeah, the ref called him down, I think.
Well, Bell
That's
touches him
scoop.
right here. He runs by him and touches him. There he is.
That's the scoop right there. That's a hell of a grab.
Yeah.
Pretty nice little throw too. Looked like he beat
Cooper got
double coverage.
five catches, 130 yards and a touchdown. Man, I guess I shouldn't have traded him, huh?
Between that homie and Chubb, that's a team right there.
Yeah, he's just starting to turn it on, man. They're starting to get more consistency with Brissett. Him and Brissett are starting to get more chemistry and shit.
Yeah, the Bengals are missing Jamar Chase tonight. You know, when he's not in the lineup, obviously the defense can play them a little bit differently. They can stack the box against the run. They don't have to worry about, Chase stretching them out so much. Although they do have Higgins and Boyd, which are Higgins is pretty dominant too, but I mean, it's just they're a different team without Chase. At least a different offense.
That is true.
So we got trips to the left. If you include the tight end here with Brissett, he's got Chubb in the backfield. Hand off to Chubb down the middle. Chubb's going to bully his way in once again. Another touchdown for Chubb.
My God.
Cleveland dominating.
Dude, I could have bet on their 2 touchdowns if that was an option. That would have been plus money.
Well, I mean, let's see if they even keep Burrow in the game after that one. Are they going to risk injury or just let him go out there and sling it? Put some points?
Yeah, allegedly they're going to get rid of Hunt, and it's going to be all Chubb's team. It already is his team, but
yeah, well, they've had Chubb a lot longer than Hunt, anyways, right?
It's hard to get a lot of touches with Chubb in front of you like that. Yeah.
It's a waste. Yeah. So update tomorrow. The pitcher for the Astros is the same, Lance McCullers Jr. He's really good. And then but they changed the pitcher for the Phillies. They put in Ranger Suarez. He's a lefty and he's really good and stuff. But yeah, the last time the Astros played him at the end of the season, I don't know if it was an anomaly or not, but they crushed him. So yeah, this is definitely going to be like a high scoring game. I feel like I just feel like both teams are going to score some runs tomorrow, no matter what.
Yeah, it seems like it's been that way. Both teams have some bats.
Well, it was 5-5 the first game, and then went 6-5. In the second game, there was definitely some runs too. Yeah, for sure. Not as many as the first game, but yeah, I just think it'll be more like the first game, or maybe even more runs in the first game. But we'll see though. The pitchers are still really good, but the bats are hot. Both teams.
Yes, sir. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they've both been putting up runs, right? Man.
Yeah, the game went over the first one, and the second one was a push at 7. Now they're hanging 7.5. I mean, I just can't see how you can't go over that.
Yeah, the Jazz, like you said, taking it to the Grizz. They can't get nothing going. So a lot of time left. It's 6 minutes in the third, but
yeah, I just wanted to bet on Jaws points over. I wasn't gonna really bet on the Grizz. I wanted to bet Jaws points over, but they wouldn't even put it out. But fortunately, I didn't because it didn't look like he's having that great of a game. They can't even play competitive. And that's the second time they're playing him in a row, coming off a loss. I mean, Utah is a pretty good home court, though. That is an elevation, too.
That's true. Ooh, Clarkson. Nice 3. 77-59. They're almost up by 20. They're by 18 right now. Ooh, Job going back the other way. Oh, call for the trap.
Do you have the Clippers game on?
No, not yet. I haven't put it on. I have this game on right now, but I'll put it on.
That game just started?
I think it started at 9, so I'm pretty sure it's been on for a little bit.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think it's barely tipping off.
Oh, maybe it started at 9:30 then. It's about to start right now.
Man, how are the Jazz up 20, bro?
Killing
Oh, my gosh. High degree of difficulty.
They're moving the ball like Golden State. The
Morant with the layup.
Larkinen.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're killing them, man. Because they're up by 18 right now. Oh, we had a little spin, but couldn't finish it. Clarkson saves it, come back the other way, transition. Ooh. Oh, he made that.
Little hezzy.
That would have been nasty.
Got him with the hezzy, though.
Okay, Ja.
There's Ja. Oh, yeah.
Got the foul on Sexton, but he couldn't get the bucket. We got the and one right there.
John Morant just.
Nice little Euro. Nice little
Oh,
Euro.
that's really weird. So like the game's supposed to start at 8:30, but now they just started at 8:45.
Which one? The Clippers game?
Yeah.
Probably a delay or something.
Yeah, so I was saying it started at 9:30 here.
No. The game is like delayed by like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah,
maybe
probably,
a ref.
There are probably some technical difficulties or something.
Maybe a ref had to take a shit or something like that.
Oh, bro, he's so personal.
The ref has a little trail head. It's like, I gotta go.
All right, so the Bengals got the ball back.
Yep.
It's like you're gonna call a late hit out of bounds on her.
Tell by a lot to a little.
32-6, yes. It's just a flesh wound.
I would have looked like a genius if we would have got him before the game and I just started ragging on the Bengals picking the Browns. I was getting ready to pick them, bro.
I mean, it's a divisional matchup, man.
Yeah, you're right. Could go either way. Yeah.
It's always a sneaky one. This is actually really good for the Ravens. So not only did the Ravens win with the pickup on Roquan Smith, but they also won by seeing the Bengals lose tonight.
Memphis making a little run down by 17 now.
They're showing Myles Garrett costume right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they just showed his costume, and then they showed the play he just made that you were talking about, the tip.
Exactly.
Okay, it started now.
If I had started fucking Tua. If I started fucking Tua, I'd be down by 3 points right now. With Chubb fucking killing it. They're going to run out the fucking clock. Obviously, run the ball. God damn it.
Chubb is killing it.
Hector, why didn't we do that trade earlier in the day so I could have fucking made the switch?
You had the time.
I had like 5 minutes.
I shouldn't have traded Cooper, man. Shit.
I had 5 minutes.
Killing it.
Who'd you trade Cooper to?
The mark for Michael Carter.
You should have gave him to me. What?
For who?
I would have gave you Juju.
Hey,
I need running backs.
I was watching I was watching Pat McAfee show, like some highlights of them on YouTube. And I guess they have a contract or they have a thing with the NFL, like where they pay them to be able to show their stream and stuff.
T. Higgins, boy, with the
Higgins.
Oh, Higgins just scored. Damn. Oh, okay.
He mossed him. That's what that means.
I need that. They need about 20, they need about 10 more of those, but we're good.
T. Higgins
I need like
out of Clemson.
3 or 4 more, but.
So this game's not over yet. Let's go.
Let's go. No, but I guess they pay the NFL like money to be able to show their games on stream, like when they're streaming, you know? But the NFL told them they can't use any of their graphics or their logos or anything.
Told who?
The Pat McAfee show.
Oh, that they can't do what?
They can't use any of their graphics or like pictures, or they can't say their names, like the actual, I guess the names of the teams.
He could say he could just say the
city and the state, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They gotta say, but yeah, they were like trying to dance around it. I was watching the video on YouTube. It was pretty funny, and then Pat McAfee was all mad about it. He's like, whoever the lawyer was that went in there and said that we can't do this is a freaking is a dipshit or something. Like straight up called him like it was hilarious.
Moron.
But I don't know. It's funny. They made their own graphic and it was all like hand drawn and shit. It was all funny. It looked all stupid. Yeah, I can pull that up. We could watch that later.
So my brother-in-law in fantasy in the family league, he's going up against this dude who's in second place, and I need everybody that's in second place to lose. I'm 2 games ahead of them already, and I won this week, but I want that whole next level to lose so that way I can be 3 games ahead of these motherfuckers and just cruise to the playoffs. And so my brother-in-law is playing one of those second place teams who's actually one of our friends. Hector knows him, Briscoe. And I know Briscoe ain't watching, but if he were watching, I say, fuck you, nigga, and I hope you lose.
What's that?
But actually, what ended up happening, Hector, like my brother-in-law is playing against them, and my brother-in-law has Higgins and Burrow. So before that pass right there, like obviously they were getting whooped, and that fool had like no chance. And Briscoe was slated to win because Briscoe has Boyd and Hunt. And then after that touchdown, it just switched. Briscoe has like 1% chance of winning now. All from that.
Things can change fast.
Things can change in a matter of 7 seconds. I'm about to win in my other league that I've been talking about, where I haven't had a quarterback for 2 weeks. I pulled a come from behind victory and ended up. He had McPherson, I had Mixon, and I was down by like 6 points. I'm up by 1 because McPherson has -1 points. And Mixon has 7. So
Man, my kicker had 0 points. I don't even know why I took the kicker.
bro, this week was like a weird week in football altogether. Like you had, I don't know, there were some like stars that people had been benching that started like going off again. And it was just like, it was weird. Ayuk's the real deal. I need to start him. He's actually done just as good as Jonathan Taylor, who's my first pick in this league. Outside of week 1, Jonathan Taylor has done 15, 17, 25, 30 points combined if you don't count week 1. 30 points. Ayuk has had 42 just in the past 3 weeks.
Wow. Total?
Yeah. Huh?
Wait. How much?
Brandon Ayuk in this league, and this is just a standard league, non-PPR, 42 points. 42
How
points.
do you miss that job?
3
Yeah, no, that's not good, right?
against Atlanta, he had 20. Against Kansas City, he had 8. And against the Rams, he had 14. You're talking about that for Jonathan Taylor, like he's gonna be that bust, just like Demaryius Thomas was that one year when Peyton Manning got to the Broncos. Demaryius Thomas was the number 1 pick around like 80% of the leagues, and that fool fucking barely cracked double digits, like maybe 3 times because they ran the ball and relied on defense. There was another number 1 pick just a couple years ago that everyone picked up. Adrian Peterson has been that guy a couple years. Number 1 picks never live up to that. Rarely live up to it.
Yeah, it's hard. Definitely in both leagues. The NBA.
That's why next time I have the number 1 pick overall, I'm just gonna trust my gut, my instinct. Go with Devontae Adams because he's never let me down until this week. But usually he's the most. He's honestly been out of all the players that I've had, all the different leagues I've had, probably the most consistent for the past 5 seasons would have to be Devontae Adams.
Yeah, for sure.
Full putting up fucking like mad numbers, bro. Mad numbers. He's just a freak. A freak on the field.
I'm gonna put on this Clippers game because the Grizzlies are down by 20 and going in the fourth quarter. It's not looking good. They could come back, but I just saw Bane was on the bench. He wasn't playing. He was out for the game. Pretty sure he's been sitting out the whole game though. Bane for Memphis.
Jazz still up 21, bro. Wow.
Yeah, I switched over to this Clippers Rockets game. See what's up with this. Aaron Gordon with the layup gets blocked by Zubac. Oh, Zubac with the layup. Missed it though, but he got fouled. Goal line. Zubac, you doing your thing.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
BallTalk Nation. Happy
Yes,
Halloween, all the viewers. I hope y'all got y'all's trick or treating in.
Yeah.
Hope y'all dressed up real nice with the family. We know Joel did.
You already know.
He's keeping the festivities going.
Yeah, rocking the costume, looking all lit up. That shit looks dope on camera.
JB Ball Talk Halloween edition. Let's go.
Let's go. Go figure. Halloween night on Monday Night Football. We have two teams whose main colors are fucking orange.
Yeah, they did that shit on purpose for sure.
On purpose. I mean, it is like a big rivalry game, so I can give them that. And I mean, judging, if you had looked on paper, like I said, outside of Watson, because nobody really knew, he was still kind of up in the air. I'm sure when they did this schedule, this part of it. I mean,
that was definitely on purpose, guaranteed 140%.
Yeah, but you know, Cincinnati.
There's no way that's
coming in.
There's no way that's a quink eating. Two orange teams.
Oh,
and then the home dog, the dog pound, the orange team, the orange brown team is the one who stomps on the other team. That's not a coincidence either.
Proceed. I want to hear more on this. Yeah, you caught my interest. No, I think honestly preseason on paper with Watson still kind of up in the air either which way. I still think this was a good matchup on paper. You know what I mean? Because you have the Bengals coming off going to the Super Bowl, so you're thinking, you know, explosive offense. They only got 13 points.
Well, we discussed it earlier. They're a way different team without Jamar Chase, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the biggest hit to him. Because I mean, if you look from the season before to last season, I mean, that was really just the biggest move that they had. I mean,
is he out for the season?
Like 3-4 weeks.
Jamar Chase is the best pass protector for Joe Burrow, because he's able to just get it out quick to him.
And he turns it into fucking. Whew.
Okay, look at that. Browns are punting here. 5:43 left in the game. 32-13.
Punting it here to
if the Bengals would score as fast as they did the last drive, maybe they have a chance.
They have a chance because they're playing against the Browns.
You're saying there's a chance.
Was that like a 15-yard punt? He shanked the shit out of that.
He shanked the.
That Ben, you're saying there's a chance.
More like 1 in a million.
Hey man, I seen wilder shit happen. We all have.
Terrible, bro.
But you know what's dope though? This year we're gonna start seeing when we start getting later into the season. Remember they kept it open. They're the Monday night game. It's either the Sunday night or the Monday night games. They're keeping it open, so they're gonna take like whatever team, like whatever game is like that hot game that week. So it's not gonna be like fucking just loser ass teams that they decided on preseason. It's gonna be like people that are doing hot, like competitive games, stuff like that for the fans. They're actually gonna do that now. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna flex a lot of games Saturdays.
Yeah, but I don't know. So
Saturdays and Sundays, prime time.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going down this season or next season. But from what I read, I thought it was going to be this season when they were going to start it. So,
Talking about the NFL?
Yeah, talking about the NFL because they said like the viewership that they're getting for Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football is just dropping dropping towards the end of the season. Because, you know, the games that they have slated, they're already picked before the season starts. So they're doing it just off paper, and injuries and just people sucking and, you know, all that shit. We end up with whack-ass games. And so they're trying to do away with that and keep those games open for flex. So that way, like, whatever games are scheduled for that week, like that week at the beginning of the week, they can tell them like, hey, you're gonna play Monday, you're gonna play Sunday night. And it still won't.
I think they're doing that this year. I'm pretty sure. I heard the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't know. I know they voted on it just this past offseason. I just didn't know if it was going to be because they said like the year of the season, but the season covers 2 years, so they really weren't like specific.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of do that in the NBA if like a team is like really bad.
Oh, in the NBA they do it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and then they'll pull them and they'll put other games in the prime time, like in the international slot because they know, yeah.
NFL doesn't. NFL, they leave it as is, bro. I know, like towards the end of the year, we're over here watching, two teams that have no chance. I think we watched one game. It was either last season or the season before, where it was like the game for the number one pick. Like the loser got number one pick or some shit like that. Like it was like that kind of game, and so. I really do hope that.
So the loser was the winner. The loser was the winner.
Like, bro, like I'm watching because I'm over here watching Red Zone, and they'll have some games on a Sunday at noon or at 3. That's like a dope game, like super super dope. Like that should be a primetime game to like people that are playing either for first place, whatever. Like that Carolina Falcons game. Even though neither one of those teams are above 500, that game was for first place in the in the NFC South.
Yeah, and it's a division game, man.
Why couldn't that be tonight?
Even the Chiefs. Well, I mean, this wasn't this week. I think it was last week with the Chiefs and 49ers, right? It was like a 3:25 game. It could have been a primetime game.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot of games that we're seeing on Sunday where it's like, we watch Red Zone because we like all the games, so we're missing out on
Miles
a really
Garrett
good game.
Doing his little Vecna dance.
He was doing.
Get stuck with this shit right here on prime time.
I was just messing around. Yeah, he was doing the Thriller.
Yeah, another sack or half a sack for
dressing up as Vecna though. Yeah.
Joe Burrow's 0-3 against the Browns. I didn't know that. That's an interesting stat.
He can't do it against them. They have his number. They got his car.
Yeah, bro. Or Miles Garrett's got in his head. Vecna's got in his head.
Well, no, it's just this. Oh, mix it. Hit the outside on that.
No, fuck that.
Higgins had your block to the outside.
I don't need Nixon picking up yards, dog. We good.
Ooh, look at that Porsche.
Oh, that was the accident by Myles Garrett.
In Texas. Porsche Austin.
4th and 4. Bengals going for it here.
Y'all watching the regular feed, right? I'm watching the Manning and.
Oh, you're watching the Manning one?
Yeah, I'm watching
the regular feed.
I guess that's why we're off a little bit. Y'all might be. I don't know if y'all are ahead of me. I think we're at the same time, but they're just not showing.
I'm at 4. Like
turnover on downs.
Yeah, turnover on downs.
What's your time at, Ty?
Mine's at 4:03, but the clock stopped.
Yeah, the clock stopped too.
Just let me know. Let me know when what's his name snaps the ball.
Well, I can show you what they're showing on the screen in the booth real quick.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Show me. All right. So you're just about 2 seconds behind me.
Behind or ahead? Behind. Think it's behind you?
Yeah, you're only a couple seconds behind me, so I won't spoil.
No, we'll be. Yeah, we're good. No, we're good.
I'm gonna pause mine for a second.
Yeah, Brissett's getting ready to snap it. Just snapped it. Hands it off to Hunt.
No, it's
Or is that?
That's not Hunt.
Is that? Oh, who's that number?
I think that's Ernest.
Oh, okay.
Ernest, I think. Yeah, it looks like the Browns putting some of their backups in, trying to run down this clock.
Ooh, Houston. Players on their court. Make that dunk though.
Oh, George hitting the 3. Yeah, I expect the Clippers to put it on them tonight. I don't know what the over was or what the line was after the first quarter. I know Josh wanted to take it.
Yeah, Josh did say Paul George was gonna come out firing tonight, and that's what it looks like he's doing. He came down in transition, just pulled up.
Yeah,
Clippers-
his total was at 23.5 and then went to 24.5. I just put like 25, $30 on it, but I should have put more. Like, he's definitely getting 30 piece tonight, boys. Like, for sure getting 30 piece. I would be shocked if he doesn't.
Yeah, the way he's looking right now,
He already has like probably at least 9 or 10 points, and he's playing super aggressive like he said he was. And as a team, they're doing good. He already has a steal, and like he's playing nice. And yeah, the first quarter was 1.5. It went to 2, or no, it was 1.5. Went to 2. The 2.5 was slightly better juice, so I took that. And I sprinkled a little bit on the 2. And then the first half was -5, I think, or no, -4.5. Yeah.
Yo, Hector.
Yeah, they're up 6, 24-18. So
If I had started 2, I still would have lost by 2. So
yeah, that'd be even more of a heartbreaker.
Winner of the $100 fan shot. Check out the winner, guys, in the booth.
The costume?
Yeah, winner of the $100 fan shot. Little kid with the firefighter costume.
That's dope.
Put it work.
Oh, you got the Clipper jersey underneath.
Yeah, the Clipper. He was showing it off. Yeah.
Yeah, we were all matching tonight, and we went out, and everybody was just like, "Oh my gosh, y'all are so cool, y'all's costumes." Everybody was.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, y'all were the ones lighting up. Probably everybody else just had like normal costumes, you know.
I got second place at my Halloween party.
Dude, I was like, we should have went to a party or something. We probably would have won.
Probably.
Just because people like lights.
Yeah, people like seeing the lights and stuff, and it looks crazy. I'm surprised not more people had those masks. Like, ordered them on Amazon, I guess.
You know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, found them on Amazon. So, and the gloves too. These gloves are dope. They like change colors and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope.
Gloves are sick.
Yeah, they're showing all the fans. 32-13 in this fourth quarter. 2 minutes 22 seconds left. I think it's pretty much time to call it a wraps. This game.
See if the Browns can just run out the clock here. They got Ernest Johnson back at running back now. Looks like he's going to be short the first down about half a yard.
Is there still basketball on or no? Is pretty much all basketball done?
Yeah, this the Rockets and Clippers last game.
Rockets and Clippers are playing. Jazz are blowing out the Grizzlies. I don't know if that one's over yet.
I think it's in the fourth quarter, but it's
about them Spurs, dog.
Pretty much over. They're not playing tonight.
Hey, Spurs and Jazz, Western Conference Finals, dog. Let's go.
Oh no.
Bro, if that happens,
whatever.
Bro.
That's not gonna happen.
What?
If that happened,
what alternate reality are we living in if that happens?
If you look at the top of the Western Conference, it's the Spurs, Jazz, the Trailblazers, and the Suns. Somebody said the '90s called and they want their Western Conference back.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is, dog.
Like, I was like Blazers, Spurs in the Western Conference Finals, or what?
Yeah, back in the '90s, I mean, they all those teams, even the Suns in the early '90s, and then the Jazz with Blazers, Malone and Stockton and shit. So
hell yeah, all them fools made it.
All those teams were pretty legit back in the day. Is that you pulling up the standings there? Yeah, see, look at that top 4,
yeah,
man.
Bro, that's like
that's '90s basketball right there.
Get the Suns too. The Suns were good back then, right? They have Barkley and company.
What's surprising is the last 3 down there, 11,
Damn,
12,
Paul
13,
George is fucking
right?
going to work, boys. Damn.
Yeah.
That boy's going off right now. Like, he should be.
You got the Mavs, Warriors, and Clippers who are all expected to make the playoffs.
Yeah, it's cut off down here at the end, but right after the Kings, you got the Lakers and Rockets.
Yeah.
Lakers 1-5, Rockets 1-6, and then the Rockets look like they're in the game tonight, but they possibly can lose against the Clips. So
the Rockets
crazy, man.
So it looks like the Rockets are definitely in the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes so far early in the season, but it's still early. Still early. On it.
Oh. Yeah, Clippers up 7 with a minute left, 30-23. It looks like
While we're looking at the West, we could look at the East.
that bet is solid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Paul
the
George
East, man. I think the Cavs there, right there. That's a team that
5-1.
people better watch out for.
5-1. Solid, man. I mean, the Bucks undefeated, obviously, and
Sixers and Heat definitely the most disappointing teams so far in that conference.
down here at 13. The Nets are actually right below them. I don't know if you can see on the screen.
You said who's the most disappointing?
I said the Sixers and the Heat, and
Yo.
of course the Nets, but I mean that's already a given.
Yeah, the Nets are the
the
same spot in the
Sixers-
Lakers in the West, 14.
But the
It's funny.
Sixers, dude, what the fuck is going on with them?
They haven't updated since the games tonight, though. The Bucks did win again, though, so they're still undefeated. They won by 2, right?
Yeah, they're 6-0.
So they're 6-0. Yeah, they haven't upgraded this conference. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Trailblazers, Spurs are up there in the West. Jazz. Let's see if they can still hang around. If they can hang around to the midpoint of the season, who knows? They could still, be up there. I'm surprised the Mavericks are where they are. The Warriors, obviously, those two teams are a big surprise for me right now, but it's still early. They're at 500, give or take. Nuggets looking okay. Grizz looking solid. Pelicans, we expected them to be better this year. Obviously, the Lakers.
Yeah, we don't want to overreact too much to the start of the season, but definitely some interesting storylines to start.
Yeah, it's gonna be forward. Happen. See what kind of momentum teams get moving forward, because now teams are actually starting to get into game shape and being able to play their starters longer minutes and not have to worry about getting tired and stuff. Ooh. Paul George came up, was about to pull up again, but he got stripped. So it looks like this football game's coming to a wrap. They're going ahead and nil out the clock.
I won my fantasy. I was down by about 12 before the night started. I was playing against Joe Mixon, but the Bengals soft as baby shit tonight, so I'm good.
Let's go.
Got
Yeah.
that scoop.
Let's go, bro.
Bengals couldn't hang with this Browns defense. They put it on them. They couldn't score. Brissett and company had some nice throws to Cooper. They were able to run the ball pretty much all night. So,
Hey, KO, take that L, KO. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Take that L, boy.
Yeah, he took that L just right. They do it. All right, so now we got the NBA action. So we still got the booth going on. Halloween trick or treat booth with some candy. Let us know. We got your sports candy right here. Then we got the NBA going down. Let me go ahead and put one of these scores up. Give me 1 second.
What's going to be the Thursday? What's going to be the Thursday night game?
Look it up.
And then since there wasn't a baseball game tonight, there's going to be three Phillies home games in a row. So there's going to be a game tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Dang, man.
And as long as the Astros win one of them, which I think they actually have a pretty good chance of winning tomorrow. Well, they'll have a good chance of winning all of them, actually, theoretically. And so, yeah, they should definitely win one, and then it'll come back to Houston after that, probably Friday, Saturday.
Jam-packed week.
But yeah, who plays Thursday night?
I can look it up.
Paul George plays the whole fourth quarter, leads the game with 12 points, 30-23. Clippers at end of the first.
Perfect. You're saying he played the whole first quarter, yeah?
Yeah, he played the whole first quarter. Good bet, Josh. Next Thursday night, we got the 7-0 Eagles against the 1-5 Texans, 1-5-1 Texans. So that game should be That should
Upset
be
alert.
done pretty early.
Another barn burner, right?
That should be an early night for
Over
us.
it.
We might have to see what's on the NBA slate for that day.
Yeah.
So if you didn't hear already, Josh, our betting expert, he took the Clippers -2 at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 7. He also took Paul George on the over. He's already got 12 points to start the game. So
Yeah, I took his
Both
over
solid bets.
24.5.
a couple of locks if you're listening to our betting expert, baby. Let's go.
I took his over 24.5, and I only put like 26 to win 24, so I should have put a lot more on that one. But fortunately, I put like $50 in the first quarter, and I also sprinkled on the first quarter the -5.5 at I got plus 163. So I only put like $16 to win 26 on that one, but that's just a little sugar on top. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, and then I have like a good $40 on the first half at -5. So I'm going to keep an eye on the game, and if they have to cash out, if they start to slip up.
Yeah, so it looks like Wednesday night we got a lot of games, Wednesday night we got a lot of games on. The Cavs, Celtics, that's gonna be a great game, and then Lakers, Pelicans, Jazz, Mavs going at it. Grizz, Blazers, Rockets, Clippers again. There's a lot.
The Cavs with Mitchell, they're just a fucking whole different story, man.
Hawks and Knicks play Wednesday. That's gonna be a juicy matchup. You know those two take each other. But yeah, Thursday night, Joel, you were saying we need to check out some NBA games. It looks like there's only 2 games on the slate that night. Warriors versus Magic. We get to see the young rookie going at it against the champs who haven't been looking so hot lately on the road, and they are playing in Orlando. And then the Nuggets versus the Thunder. So actually, that could be an interesting matchup. Thunder playing okay. Nuggets.
Yeah, that Warriors game could be interesting. See what Pablo does against the defending champs.
Pablo's looking nice this season, putting up numbers. They haven't been winning much, but been putting up numbers for sure. Looks like a nice piece for them.
Yeah, I'll probably take his over for a little next game. It's not set too high.
John Wall and Kawhi not playing for the Clippers. Nice.
John Wall, Kawhi not playing, so it would have been smart to also put a little sprinkle on Reggie. And honestly, I was really considering it. He already has like 6 or 8 points at least, maybe 10, but I just didn't. It was like 15.5. He's probably going to sell over that. And I saw Powell. Powell was scoring some points for them in the last game too. I don't know if he's doing anything this game, but yeah, PG's going off. I was checking out some videos earlier. Homie said that after the last game, he was talking to the press and he was like, yeah, I got to start popping off. Like I got to get out there and set the tone for my team. So, I mean, after some statements like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it was expected. So you got to play the situation. That's what betting's all about, situational play.
So. Yeah. Like you said, Josh, catching those clips of them in the interviews and what they say is important because you can kind of tell if they're gonna have that edge the next game or not. You know what I mean? The way they're talking.
Yeah, it sets the tone and sets the dynamics for the narrative. What's the narrative? What's the narrative going to be? And that's what you kind of got to go out and vibe on.
Yeah. A lot of times it's easy to bet off teams that just come off a loss too, because they're gonna bounce back. But even if not, like you know what I mean, if there's people out, key players out, like Kawhi and Wall's out right now, he's got to step up.
Exactly, and it is a little risky. But the thing is, they're going against the Rockets. They're at home, and they're not just coming off of one loss. They're coming off of multiple losses. So this is a get right game, as so to speak. Along with get some momentum and get a dub.
And
feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Get back in the swing of things. He's not going to pop off for 30 every game, but if he could start getting in the 20 range, because his last few games he was putting up, like I actually looked at the stats. I looked back at the games, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't just blind bet. In the last few games, he actually been tossing up only like 16, 14 points. So I felt like he was due for a big game, and then making those statements, I felt like he was going to have the aggressiveness, and then plus you're going against the Rockets, so it's a circumstantial thing,
Yeah, so it's a number of things, not just one thing. But yeah, the Rockets have been
that's why I should have put a lot more
up points. The Rockets have been giving up points this season. Like they're
they've been competitive in some certain games, but they have been giving up points. They're exploitable for sure. They're not the greatest team, so and you're catching them. The Clippers coming off like 3 or 4 losses in a row, like they're hungry, and they're more talented.
Yeah, for sure.
Even with missing the Kawhi and other homie.
Yes, sir. How we do it out here, JB BallTalk. Listen to those bets. Tune in. Get paid. Do it out here.
It pays to listen.
It pays to listen, exactly.
But yeah, it's also fun and entertaining. Keep things light, keep things good, keep things fun, keep
Yeah,
things
for
vibing,
sure, for sure, for sure.
and just giving out, our insight, our viewpoints on the game. Keep people keeping people in it. So some people are just like cruising around listening and stuff too. They can't like watch the stream. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear like the scores, stats. Like what's the dynamics of the games? Is this game going to be an upset? Is my team going to come through? It's stuff like that's what really interests people a lot of the times.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they want to know what's going on. Exactly.
Looks like the Rockets are trying to make a little noise in the second quarter. So yeah, check this out.
Yeah, 32-27. Rockets just scored, cut into that lead. They just got the steal. Getting ready to shoot a three. Oh, he missed it. Looks like they got the rebound though. Long rebound, long offensive rebound goes right to the Rocket player. Who's that number 15 on there? I don't even know who that is, Joel.
I don't know who a lot of these players are, to be honest.
The number one's the rookie. Guy's name. Or he's not a rookie. I think he's a second-year player actually. He's on number
I know
one.
Gordon. Seems like Gordon's their main scorer, their main scoring threat.
I'm actually gonna pull up the roster real quick.
Seems like the Clippers at the line. Yeah, I also saw the Clippers were getting some whistles. They're gonna be in the penalty the whole game. They're getting the hometown calls for sure in this game. Thus far, anyways.
Oh yeah, Jalen Green. That's who it is. Yeah.
But both teams are missing a bunch of free throws.
Green's been
Clippers already missed 4 free throws.
Been in there for a little bit. Knicks was the one with the rebound. Clippers up by 6. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh, Jalen Green with a nasty dunk, but he missed it.
It says illegal assist turnover.
Show the replay on that. Yeah, I think it was goaltending. I think it was
goaltending. Yeah, they call it illegal assist turnover. That's fucking crazy. Ooh, look like a alley oop.
I showed in the booth right now.
Alley oop to Nicholas Batum.
Showing this replay in the booth. Whew, got up there. Sure.
That man, Terrence Mann. Yeah, why aren't they playing man more? I thought he was like a baller.
Oh, Terrence Mann? Yeah. I mean, he's good.
Guys, can we do our Super Bowl picks for midway through the season?
If you want, yeah, go for it. You
gotta write this down though.
All right, now we got a recording. We're on the live. It's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah. Bookmark it. Hector, who you got Super Bowl?
Well, we're gonna know towards the end of the stream, but yeah, I can bookmark it. It's about a minute, or it's about an hour. It's about an hour and 45 minutes in, or an hour and 43 to be exact.
Hector, who you think Super Bowl?
I can see Baltimore making a run, but I have to say the Bills and the AFC.
Bills in the AFC and who in the NFC?
I haven't decided yet.
All right, so I got Bills, San Fran right now.
There's just too much trash in the NFC.
I think that's the.
But I couldn't be
not the obvious pick because I mean you get the Eagles in there.
Nah, I got Bills, San Fran.
No, I know. I'm just saying like. As of how everybody's playing right now, you know what I mean? But it could change
actually,
going into the playoffs, you know?
To be honest,
I could see Baltimore San Fran.
And
that would be a rematch of about a good 7 or 8. When I think the 49ers actually won.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all depends mostly for me how teams are going into the postseason, like what teams are coming in hot, coming off some wins, you know what I mean, get the momentum. Because I don't know, I mean, there could be a team coming in the wild card, they could make a little run, you know, we've seen that happen in the past. So I mean, I'm just like, right now, I mean, I like the Bills and the 49ers like you said, but I don't lean towards the Chiefs, and then NFC.
Hot take.
I
Hot take
don't
right
even
now.
know.
Miami, San Fran. Miami sneaks in wild card into the playoffs. Gets fucking hot. Even though I'm not even like a Tua fan, but what he's doing with the weapons that he has, shit, man.
That's a team that could sneak
Is
in. Them or the
Waddle's,
Ravens get hot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of teams that could get hot. I feel like
yeah,
it
no,
could.
but this is my take on it. Waddle, he's a easy top 10 receiver.
Mhm.
He can this year. You can argue for him top 5 halfway through the season. Homie's putting up numbers. You got Tyreek Hill. He's gonna go get the ball. You have Tua, who now he can throw the ball. Now he's not afraid to because he has people that can just go get it. I think even without them having like a solid defense, I could see them fucking getting to the Super Bowl just on some fucking crazy shit, man. Just offense putting up points. If you get into a shootout with the Dolphins, you should be afraid of them because they have the weapons to put up points on you and go toe to toe.
I mean, the Dolphins defense hasn't been like stopping a lot of teams, but they have been getting turnovers in key moments.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's huge.
They're not the worst. They're not the worst defense. They're not the greatest defense, but their offense. I mean, it's like it's like when the Chiefs had a shitty defense, but they were putting up like 50 points a game. I mean, they have the offense to do it. Miami can put up points. Like they have that offense. So that's gonna be my pick midway. Miami, San Francisco. Bam.
Okay.
And that's just going with like the top teams because everybody. I mean, it's easy. It's easy to pick the top teams. Easy to pick the Bills. Easy to pick Kansas City.
The Eagles. The Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles. That's too easy. I mean, and we've all seen how in the playoffs. I mean,
not saying those teams can't make it there because they easily can.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It all depends how they go into the playoffs though, and the momentum and everything. I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. That momentum, like it's like I think that's even bigger than in basketball. Like the momentum you have carrying into the playoffs with football. I mean, we saw the fucking Giants, go in and beat the undefeated Patriots up to that point.
Yeah, and they came in as a wild card. I'm pretty sure they really snuck in.
Yeah, they were a wild card. Yeah. So they went to 10. So I mean, it's gonna. I think this year it'll be fun to watch. But I mean, these teams like they're on offense. Like these teams ain't fucking around.
No, yeah, I feel you on that. Joel, do you have a pick right now? I don't know if I even got an NFC. I guess I picked Chiefs. AFC.
Yeah, I got Chiefs Eagles right now. I would just go with that, and simply just the Chiefs because Patty Mahomes. Like I trust him in the playoffs, and the Eagles look like the best team in the NFC. So obviously a lot can happen, but those, I mean, and along with the Bills, those are the most complete teams. The Bills and probably the Eagles are the most complete teams.
Yeah.
The Niners are kind of getting there, but Jimmy still worries me down the stretch. Is he gonna be able to make plays? And the Miami looks good, but Miami's defense is still vulnerable too. So, and I like Josh. Josh said the Ravens can make a run with that Roquan Smith pickup. I think their defense is going to get a boost, and they'll have a good chance to make a run at it too.
That Roquan Smith pickup is fucking huge, dude. That's big. That's a big that's a big pickup. And I think and the reason I think another, like you said, Hector, you believe in Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. We'll see like if those teams that are just like really reliant on their quarterback can get it done versus just the defensive ones. Because with San Francisco, you worried about Jimmy G, but their defense is just fucking top notch, shutting people down, and they're able to run the ball really well and turn short gains into fucking huge gains. But then you look at the Eagles, and I mean their offense moves with Jalen Hurts. So it's like what will prevail in the playoffs, because I think the NFC Championship is going to come down to probably the Eagles and San Francisco.
Yeah, if I had to choose like pure entertainment wise, just to get the most out of my money for the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Like I like Joel's pick with the Eagles and Chiefs. I feel like that could be a good
Oh,
matchup in the Super Bowl,
hell
like
yeah.
points wise. You know what I mean?
Hell
Even if you sub the Chiefs for the Bills, I think the Bills Eagles would be a great matchup too as well.
Great match.
So
Yeah,
I think if the NFL, has any say in it, those are the two
Which they
teams
do.
that they're gonna want, but or three teams possibly that could be in there. But then again, like you said, the Niners made that big trade for a reason. They might be there, so we'll see what happens. And then there could be another team that we're not even talking about right now. That just sneaks up and gets in there. So
I don't think
the Vikings. I mean, we don't talk a lot about them. Maybe Kirk Cousins could just do something in the playoffs and actually show up. You know what I mean? Like we haven't seen him do it yet, but I mean, it's a possibility. We got our light guy saying no. He's not liking that over there.
Fuck though. Kirk Cousins sucks. He'll lose you a playoff game just like Tony Romo was sure to lose you one too.
Facts.
Bang bang.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, he's proven that so far. So yeah, you're right. I mean, you've seen nothing different.
Sorry to all those Romo fans out there. I know you Cowboys fans out there, but we can all agree that Romo put up badass stats.
Another team we haven't
losing a game. You could bet on Romo.
Another team we haven't talked about that I know a lot of people probably at this point we haven't talked about them is the Cowboys. They got Dak back. They're starting to get some momentum. They got a good defense. So I mean, they could possibly be a team that could sneak, in there in that wild card slot.
I think they're gonna give problems, but I mean, at the end of the day, the Cowboys are the Cowboys, and they fucking shoot themselves in the foot.
They always end up doing something, right? Yeah.
The only time they didn't is when I'll even agree. Dez caught it against Green Bay. That should have been a touchdown. That Cowboy that was fucked up. Dez caught it. Dez definitely caught it.
No,
outside of that, I mean, they're always a solid team, but they find a way to lose when it really fucking matters lately. So
no, you're right. They do. Yeah. Well, when it gets down to the nitty gritty in the playoffs, they always find a way to do it, find a way to lose, and
they always find a way, and it'll be like things will be going their way, like just so much, and then it's like, all right. As long as they can just, be smart about it, and then like the next play, just like some of the
I think a Philly Bills Super Bowl would be pretty good, pretty explosive.
Philly Bills would be nice. Yeah.
You think what? Philly Bills? I think I think that would be a dope ass fucking Super Bowl. I could see it. I could see it actually, even with both of them having good defenses. I think that would be a fucking honestly, I think that would be a high scoring. I think that would be a good one on the offensive side.
And then another team in the NFC that can maybe make some noise and sneak in there. I mean, Chandler would be happy to hear this. Maybe the Seahawks. If Geno Smith can stay consistent. I mean,
listen, the Seahawks have been playing good, but they just don't. Nah, they don't.
They have to beat someone. They have to beat someone good and prove themselves, I guess.
Well, they would have. I think like you said,
they haven't played anybody super great, so.
They would have to be super hot rolling into the playoffs, but I just don't playoff football. I don't see them on the road. I don't see them like being able to pull one out unless they do surprise somebody. But that's why games are played.
Yeah.
Yeah, their home field's like really, really important.
They can somehow stay on top of that division like they are, and end up getting home field at least for one game, and then what happens after that. Yeah. So you never know.
They could. I mean, they could fuck around. I mean, it's just hard because, I mean, yeah, they have good players. They've had people step up. They've had people step up in games, but they need to be consistent. They need to be consistent, and we don't know because. I mean, a lot of their pieces haven't played in a while. We're talking about Geno Smith or their running back. Oh boy, that just fucking exploded and shit. You know what I mean? Like you can do that for a game or two, but can you sustain that? Because if you can't sustain it in the playoffs, you're gonna get fucking eaten alive.
Yeah. No, 100% for sure. No, I agree with you. So we got how much time is left in this Clippers game? It's about to be halftime soon. It's like 5 minutes.
5 minutes left in the halftime.
Yeah.
If anybody's still in the chat, let us know who you got. Leave it in the comments of the video, comment of the chat, whatever. Let us know who your Super Bowl pick so far is midway through the season.
Yes,
not too much to go off of, but we're starting to get there to see who's the best in the league.
Hey, so Fredo's not in the chat, but he's in the side chat right here with us. So Fredo says Bills Niners.
Okay.
So that's 50-50 like me
After this week, it was after this week and watching them, bro. They're just, I mean,
Niners?
Oh yeah,
The Niners, yeah.
like in the Bills too, man. It was like just imagine both of them. It was like both of them. Just it was like here in a couple more weeks, man. Be solid. To be like like a locked in and like that chemistry will be there for sure. Like especially with the Niners, man. The Niners were scary.
With that
McCaffrey too?
pickup, dude. That McCaffrey pickup was fucking huge for the Niners.
And then it was like when does
he's plug and play with them. That's the offense that he's comfortable in. At Stanford, he ran the pro style offense just like that. Fucking over there and when he was in Carolina, they just made sure they got the ball to him. It didn't matter fucking how. But now with the Niners, they've always been about fucking feeding the running back, controlling the fucking clock. They'll line up double tight fucking with a slot, no fucking receiver out on the end, and fucking just run it down your throat. So I think, yeah, like Fredo said, that pickup was huge.
when is Debo coming back? Also, you know what I mean. When is that happening? Is that anybody know that timetable with that or no?
He's week to week right now.
Yeah,
so he'll be back
like,
eventually.
Imagine that too. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. I think it was like in the Niners for sure. I think the Niners right now, if we're talking like where we're at, I guess it was like, I don't know. I'm just joining in, but it was like, yeah, it was like mid-season right here. It was like what I would pick after like seeing who's doing what and the moves that are made. I would say it was like Niners for sure, and the Bills are. Yeah. I think the Bills are going to keep getting hotter and hotter. So, like, yeah, it was like Josh Allen. I think is playing with like in something to prove. You know what I mean? I think
Josh Allen is fucking hot.
Yeah, it was like I think Josh Allen's playing with something on, like something lingering this year. He got something to prove because he'd be mobbing right now. So for sure.
Bills are tough. They look like the most complete team in football for sure.
Yeah.
The Niners should get better as the season goes on, but I mean, I don't see much difference between them and the Eagles, and I would take the Eagles just because of the quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I trust more.
But
yeah,
but I mean, dude, if you're watching the only reason why I say San Francisco is just because
the experience.
I've seen it before, like badass offense, but that defense that fucking gets after it, and San Francisco has that. Like they have a fucking.
I don't think that defense is as good as the Eagles' defense, bro. I don't think they're as good as the Eagles' defense. The Niners right now, they're the cute, sexy pick, I think, because they just got McCaffrey. But I'm telling you, bro, they put Trey Lance in there for a reason. So we're gonna see when it comes down to the playoffs what Jimmy's gonna have to make a play one way or the other. So we're gonna find out.
He is, but we'll see. But I mean, Jimmy's been there before. I mean, it's not like he hasn't played in the Super Bowl. So I mean, the homie, he's played before. So
he has that experience.
He has the experience. So we'll see. I mean, as far as like some other people who haven't been there, I'd be a little bit more like betting on him. But I mean, he was the highest paid fucking backup quarterback going into the season for a reason, even though they were trying to shop him. But then they fucking paid him more money. So I mean, it's gonna be. I think that game, if they for real can make it to the NFC Championship, I think that honestly is gonna be a better game than the fucking Super Bowl. Because I think that game is gonna be fucking dope. Like one way or another, like it's gonna come down to the fucking.
Ooh, jeez, 2 steps from the free throw line. That's crazy. Durant, like this fucking strides.
But it's just crazy, dude. It's like fucking football is almost halfway done.
It's flying through, and basketball's starting already.
Basketball's already like getting.
Baseball in the World Series too is legit.
Before we know it, we do a Super Bowl edition, JV BallTalk.
I'm about to choke.
All the kids are in bed now.
All the kids are in bed now.
Hopefully no kids are watching the stream.
Kids should be in bed now.
So I'm getting spooky with it.
I'm getting spooky with it. If I wish I need to go just buy me like a spooky mask. You know what I mean? So I can just fucking scare kids for fun. And then on Halloween, you can tell what Fredo just did. But on Halloween, I scare these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
It's always happening.
Halftime of this Rockets Clippers game, the Rockets made a comeback. They're up. They're about to be up 3.
Is it halftime only right now?
Yeah, Rockets about to take a lead. That creates an opportunity for the third quarter.
52-40 or 52-49. Clippers holding it here for what could be the final shot. We'll see. Paul George pick and roll with Zubac. George is gonna slice through the lane, give it off to Zubac for the dunk. 52-51. 9 seconds left. Rockets will get the last shot here. Jalen Green, little shake and bake on Reggie Jackson. Sidestep 3, no foul. Halftime, 52-51. Rockets lead by 1 at the half. Spooky. Spooky night today in sports. Oh, just freaking played a hunt and took Cooper. Shot. Everybody. What the hell?
Shots. Everybody. I'm about to get on some of that Call of Duty, dog. About to get on some people's asses.
All the duties. Vince lost with his sorry ass receivers. What the heck is this performance at halftime?
Who fucking knows? Yeah.
Where's the actual one? Probably. Oh, I mean, he probably.
Well, he's actually getting. He was cool with the other. He didn't like the shows. Yeah, I don't have a long one.
Yeah, at least we got something to watch. Tom, we got that shit on. Got that shit on.
Who is this girl coming out? Rico Nasty? Let's get Rico Nasty.
Bruh,
Rico
what is going on with this?
Would you watch that feed, Chuck?
Huh?
Would you watch the feed? Watching Rico Nasty?
I'm watching some B Nasty, whoever this is. I
Yeah, I'm
don't know.
watching. Her name is Rico Nasty.
Oh,
B
Rico
Nasty.
Nasty. I don't know.
What's it called? B. Oh, it's B Nasty.
Nah.
I have no idea, bro.
Yeah, my girl just came here dancing.
That's Brianna. That's Brianna. Is it called B Nasty?
It's
Bro, I don't know. She's asleep.
Reno Nasty or something.
It's Rico.
That shit said Rico Nasty.
Or Rico
Getting
Nasty.
down.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm dancing. Hey, put my camera on. Y'all can see me dance.
Please don't.
Trick or treat, he said. I'm gonna trick or treat.
Dang, she got bars though. Those backup dancers are getting it.
I know you can see that, man.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Rico. They go Rico, Rico.
Here, hold on. I'll flash you.
It's too late, man. You can play in the booth.
Gotta turn it up, Tyrone. Turn it up. Turn up Rico. We're getting a Halloween concert for Rico Nasty.
Rico.
All going off.
Okay.
Okay, you see her getting it? With the balloon. I never seen anyone dance with a balloon before, bro. Ben, can you show this in the booth?
Oh, both of you on the booth?
No, show this this dancer. Are you watching the halftime show? The Clippers and the
Yeah. We got it on. We got it on.
I'm dancing too, man. You see me?
Rico.
Wait, this is way better than you, Ty. Sorry.
Let's go. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, get it.
Getting down with the balloon.
Yeah. Little Asian. Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. Rico.
I can do all that shit. See? If y'all have me
The
on,
Asian.
if you have me on camera, I can do all that ankle breaker shit. Oh, now you put me on. How you put me on the spot like that? It's messed up.
I just switched back, bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now I'm all nervous.
Hold on. You put it sideways. Hold on, I gotta.
All right, there ain't nobody watching, bro. Just my mom.
Yeah, mom's probably the one watching.
Hey, it's Rico Nasty.
I think Josh dipped out.
Got two Halloween for him.
Got you.
Oh, you can take me on camera. So I'm messing with you.
Tyrone.
I'm dancing though.
Tyrone's just all blurry, dog. All stupid. You got the camera on or what?
Yeah, Ben can see me. Ben can put me on the booth if he wants to.
Put on the booth, dog. Put Ty on the booth.
Boom.
Put Ty in the booth. All right, I'll put Ty.
Rico.
Ty in the booth.
Rico.
Rico Nasty.
Bro, it's killing it, though.
Chandler, what happened?
Yeah. It's a concert, though. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, Ty over here feeling it. Rico Nasty.
Rico Nasty. Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Well, on that note.
On that note.
Yeah, you should probably just call it.
Hey, that actually got us. That got us a couple of viewers. Maybe we should keep it going.
Dancing.
Oh, I got us going.
Turn this into a dancing stream.
Nah, they just left. I'm just kidding.
There you go, Ty. You're big in the booth. There you go.
Now it's too late. Her concert's over now, man.
Rico Nasty, told you. Rico
You
Nasty.
can't start over?
She was fire, though.
You can't
She had
start
bars. She was
over.
fire.
This is start.
What do you
Well,
rate her, Ty? What do you rate her, Ty?
rewind the song.
Nasty.
Rico Nasty, I give her about a 7 out of 10.
All right. What do you give her, Chuck? What do you give Rico Nasty?
Probably like a 6.5.
I'll give her a solid 7. Maybe
Yes.
even an 8. Actually, I'll give her a little love. Like she was, she brought it. She had time getting down in the booth.
Yeah.
Me getting down, baby.
Now the dancer, I'm gonna give a 9.5 for sure.
Hey, the dancers on that, they got a solid 10 for me because they were getting in just like I was getting.
Rico Nasty.
I never seen no one dance with a balloon before.
That was Rico Nasty was a dancer. You know what I mean? That was really Rico Nasty was a dancer. Oh, Spurs right now out here too. Let's go.
Top 10 plays, baby.
I see people posting that
back
it looks
in the
like
booth and
Spurs
showing
winning.
the
Is the
Spurs.
Spurs really
And spooky plays. It was spooky dunk by Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, the Spurs can get as many picks as they want. They'll be showing their dick and getting cut, so it doesn't matter.
Whoa.
I didn't do it.
What
You
you
can say,
just
well, all
said?
you want. Facts are facts, Hector. It's not like I made that up.
Honest.
Kristaps for sling dicks. That's what's good. They call him in New York, man. I ain't giving the nickname.
Ooh.
Plus, like Hector said, this is the after dark. This is the after dark broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids should be asleep.
The late show. This is the late show.
This is the late show.
late show.
Yeah, it's like when
on. So you guys got to stay live because there's one game on still.
it's like the bar that lets kids in.
It's like-
In before 7, but after 7, all the kids gotta
get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
adults only.
Adults only.
That's how it goes though, because it was like just one game. It was like still live. You know what I mean?
Except this is on YouTube and anyone could watch it.
That's true.
Oh yeah, we got it. We're watching this shit live with y'all. We got it live, son.
Locked and loaded. Ready to make some picks about the Spurs. Where the Spurs?
Obviously they watch it live, bro. We were dancing to Rico fucking
Rico Nasty.
Oh, y'all must be our one viewer.
Well, I'm watching
How could I
it.
be the
See,
one viewer?
yeah, I'm watching it too on my phone. That's what I'm saying. I think the view count is always off. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, man, I have it. I'm watching it on my phone too.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
to that one viewer, even if it's just us. Appreciate the love.
Appreciate.
Go.
Nah, well, we had Chandler in here earlier, and then we had that guy Edgar was in here. And there was definitely some other people popping around because there's a few times he got up to what, like 9-10 viewers.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's some people that got us on the radar, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're keeping an eye out to see if like we pop off or something. You know what I mean?
We pop
We
off.
do be popping off, goddammit.
Sometimes, yeah.
Popping off, but
You and Mark were getting ready to fucking choke each other out.
Yeah,
Over the goddamn stream.
that
wasn't live.
That I was recording, but that wasn't live. But also that was like we weren't arguing. We were just debating. Like,
No, that was
you know
a
what I
good
mean?
debate.
Like
That
we
was
were
like,
just.
that was actually a really good debate on both sides. I'm not gonna lie. I know y'all both had some solid.
Well, yeah,
solid
he
points.
had solid points. Yeah, I mean, I mean,
you
it's
did
hard.
too. No,
it's hard
you
to
did
agree with
too.
them.
You did too. You did too.
Well,
But
I think my biggest point was the fact that if it was back in the day, it wouldn't have been as big a deal. You know what I mean? Because of social media and stuff like that.
Your point was you can post whatever you want, and you're a person. You can post what you want. You don't have to answer to anybody, and you're right.
Yeah, because he's a human
But
being. He's a human being. You
point-
shouldn't have
yeah.
to answer any other human being,
Yeah,
no matter if
his
he's famous
point
or not.
was-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah,
And his point was,
at the end of the day.
But so my only point, I would say, you're right, but you're only right to a certain extent because if you're gonna be an athlete and you're gonna be one of those athletes that talk shit to people when they're like, oh, well, I'm using my platform to get out there and all that, then you have no room to to, like you said, post and not have any kind of context behind it, because you're over here crying about, oh, when you are using your platform and, you know, post and stuff, like, you know, you're getting scrutiny, and why can't you use your platform to get out there to people, to your following, into all that? But then when it goes against you, you're like, oh no, like I don't have to answer. And that was my only thing, but otherwise that was a badass debate.
No, yeah, I understand. No, yeah, I mean, there's definitely I could see both sides of it. Like that's why it's a hard debate. It's hard for me to even pick to one side, you know, because I see the other side of it too.
And like I said, if you're an athlete, now look, if you're an athlete, you could have, because I mean, athletes have followers, so you could be a fucking,
you don't even have to be an athlete. It could be like a movie star or something,
you
know.
Be anybody, but if you're not out there complaining about, you know, all of that and like all this, but you're out there, you're speaking your mind, and from day one, you know, that's your stance. You're like, hey, I post what I want, and that's it. I'm not gonna answer to it. Then all right, I got you. No problem. You know, you're gonna put outlandish shit out there. But, you know, this full flat earther, like he's out, you know, and like that's his stance on it. But with other shit on his social media platform to his followers, he's out there and getting in depth into why he's saying shit. And, you know, you can't, if you're gonna be on that level, you're making that kind of money, you know, you have that many people following you. You can't pick and choose like that. Like you gotta be one way or the other. You know what I mean? And it's shitty to say.
You're saying he's flip flopping or something?
Yeah, I'm saying he's flip flopping. Like you can't pick and choose. Like, because in some instances, like he's over here, like I said, like supporting facts on why he thinks the Earth is flat. Like, come on, or why he's not getting vaccinated and all that shit. You know what I mean? Just like anything like socially irresponsible that he's posted before, like he's always been ready to like fucking defend it and all of that. So like if you're gonna put this out, like you gotta not necessarily defend like what people are saying, but you need to put your context out there. Like, bro, if you don't mean it like that and you're not, you know, you don't have any type of way towards Jews, you're just calling it how it is. Like,
yeah, you're talking about that, but you're saying that he's so you're saying that on the other two he's kind of backing it up, he's giving reasons why he's not doing it, but on this one he's not. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying if he has reasons, then come out and say them, man.
Yeah,
like you're always.
Well,
like,
I mean, I think his point, what I took from the interview that he said was that like he posted it, but he didn't necessarily agree with it. Well, like he's not saying he agrees with it. He just posted. He never said anything in the tweet. He just posted just the thing. He's just putting it out there by saying, hey, this is out there on Amazon for everybody to see. Everybody check this out. You know what I mean? But he's not saying he completely agrees with it. Like that's what I took from it. You know what I mean? But Gumby made it seem like, oh, you agree with, you posted this, that means you agree with it. Why do you say that? You know what I mean?
No,
like that's the way. That's what most people took it. Yeah, exactly. That's the way most people took it. And I feel like Kyrie's trying to get away from that. He's trying to tell people, look, no, I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm putting it out there that, hey, this stuff is out there. Whether it's true or not, we need to dig into this more as people, as a society, as humans, and see what our past was really about. You know what I mean?
But when you're interviewed in public, it doesn't matter where it's at, because Hector had a good point where he's like, okay, why didn't somebody say, okay, let's talk about this on the side note, and that would be the better way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, dude, going about it on the side note, that doesn't get viewers, that doesn't make money, that doesn't sell papers. You know what I mean? Like the world that you're in, and the thing is, you can't sit here and act like it's a surprise to you, because like we know.
I know he knew. He knew 100%, 100% the backlash he was getting right when before he even posted it. He knew exactly what was gonna happen, but he didn't post any words with it because he wanted to have that ammo to be able to say, okay, well, I'm not saying I agree with it, but I just posted it, put it out there. You know what I mean? Like that is my take from it. But besides that, I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it is what it is.
I just heard where y'all said like he was kind of being a dick to the interviewer, and it sounds like it was like an NBA press conference or something like that, where it should have been geared towards the NBA. But let's be honest, how many fucking locker room how many interviews do we see like that literally have nothing to fucking do with the game at all? It's what's going on in the media to sell something. I read a fucking Bleacher Report article today.
Exactly.
No, listen to this, Ben.
You're making my point though, right there. That
Millions, right?
He's
Listen,
just trying to get.
They had an article that said, "Oh, LeBron James saying that he wanted to play with his son is messing up his recruiting." So I'm like, "Oh shit, this is like gonna be a legit article." I click on it, my nigga, it is fucking one paragraph that says, "Yeah, it's hard for colleges to like they haven't been an issue with anybody. Everybody has been able to like invite them, no problem. But the only thing is like there's some colleges that have an issue with just getting him to the NBA because of what LeBron said, and they're under that pressure." That shit was literally in one paragraph from Bleacher Report, and they're like a fucking top notch. Like they're showing up on my Apple feed for fucking news, dog. And they had a paragraph story about LeBron talking about wanting to play with his fucking son. Bro, that article did nothing to progress the sports world in any fucking form or fashion. But it was some fucking clickbait that could sell some shit. You have to know, like, you know what industry you're in. You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're
that's
Boom.
different though. People are posting, but that's not that has nothing to do with racism or like Jews or anything. You know what I mean? Like that with LeBron posted though. I mean that's just
No. Well, I know.
it's not controversial to society. It's not like there's no the mainstream. If the mainstream doesn't agree with it, it's basically anti-Semitic. But I mean, if the mainstream doesn't agree with it, then you're gonna get slandered on social media if you post it on there. It doesn't matter if you're famous or not. You'll get slandered by maybe your family or friends or something. You know what I mean?
Ben, I can post something right now. And a total of 3 people might fucking have a problem. I might get put in Twitter jail for about 24 hours. And guess what? No one will know about it. Not even nobody would fucking know about it.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But in this day and age, with people, the amount of people that follow the celebrities and stuff, the number of people are going to retweet it, and it's going to go viral, and then it's unstoppable for those people to even post anything. You know what I mean? That's why Durant and then probably didn't Durant make a ghost Twitter account? Yeah, the burner account. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if more athletes do that. You know what I mean? But I mean, maybe Kyrie should do that.
And that's why I'm saying like you need to be you have to redo it. You know that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So look, if you're gonna sit there and dodge it like that in an interview, you don't have the right to do that if you're out there in the public eye like that and you're putting it out there like that.
Why though? Why? Because society says that they can't.
He's trying to make a point. I mean, though, I guess
your point is fair about saying that he's got to answer this or that, but it's like, why though? Why is that the case? Because society says that this person needs to talk about what he posts. Because some people don't even know who Kyrie is and don't give a fuck about who Kyrie is and don't care about what he posts. So it's a small percentage amount of people that you're trying to appease by saying he needs to explain everything that he posts, but yet the media doesn't ever ask him questions about the good things that he posts, about him helping the community or any other players when they do that. But obviously when it's something controversial, they want to talk about it. And the media doesn't care about his thoughts or his beliefs or anything like that. They don't care about that. They just care about, like you said, clickbait and want to start something controversial. So that's why they ask him that question in an interview. If the media or anybody really cared about what he believed in or what he thought or really wanted to have an intellectual conversation with him or discussion, they would sit him aside and say, hey, let me talk to you about where you're getting this information, this history. Let me learn about what you're thinking, and you can learn the way about what I'm thinking. But do that shit in an interview setting like that, like all you're doing is trying to cause controversy. But yet he don't want to ask him about the donations that he's doing for his city or the donations that he gives to kids or the colleges that the kids that he's sending to college, paying for their college. They don't want to ask him about those things, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's where, to me, it's like, okay, he has to answer this and answer that, but it's like, for who? Like, because society says he has to, because he has fans that say he has to. He put something out there, and it's meant for the people who looked at it and found interest and learned something from it. That's who it was meant for. It wasn't meant for those people that didn't agree with it or didn't or have something to say against it. It wasn't meant for those people. It was meant for the people that were going to get something out of it and take a lesson out of it. Exactly, and like it's freedom of speech, like Ben was discussing
I
yesterday too.
do.
So,
And
I mean,
I
if he wants to
understand that.
explain it or not in the media in public, that's
That's
I don't know
and
Kyrie
that's on
personally,
him.
so it doesn't matter. That's on him. But
Yeah.
for someone to sit there, especially on Twitter, who doesn't know him, which I saw a lot, saying that he needs to explain this or he needs to do that, needs to do that, like that's just to me, that's just why. Why does he need to do that? Because society's telling him to do that. Like obviously he's not going to fit with what society and the mainstream media is going with. So why is he going to do something that everyone thinks he needs to do? But it's just, I mean, obviously
No, the
that
reason why
conversation
I would
going on.
say it, the only reason, because I agree with you on that, and why? Because society says it, so that doesn't mean that it's right. But at the end of the day, Hector, in the society that we live in the United States of America, man, these are the guys that get paid off of what we do right now. Analyze them, put people in the stands. People are buying tickets. People are buying jerseys. People are doing.
Why aren't they asking them basketball questions then if that's what they get paid on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
so
should be. You
exactly.
goddamn right.
So
You
I mean,
goddamn
of
right.
course they're gonna ask them something that's gonna get clicks or whatever. But you're saying they get paid to analyze their basketball game, not analyze their lives, not analyze their beliefs, not analyze their tweets. They get paid to analyze their basketball game, and that's what it should be about. But again,
That's what it
And you
should be
and you
about.
know what sucks, and you know what sucks even.
We've seen people lose their jobs and lose coaching jobs and lose all types of shit for like, dude, back when Twitter was first around and nobody knew that the internet was like fucking forever, dude. We've seen people that have lost their jobs and like fucking Gruden, for instance.
Well, there's stuff that happened. There's some Paul Pierce, for instance, happened with SportsCenter. He got fired. There's that thing. Who was that basketball player that played with the Mavericks who got thrown out of the league that went to the finals with them that one year? What's his name?
Josh Howard.
Josh Howard. Yeah, Josh Howard. Yeah. He said some stuff he said some stuff on camera about the national anthem or like. I don't know. While the national anthem was playing, he said some racist stuff or something, and he got like banned or something. You know what I mean?
Bro,
so like one thing can like tarnish you if you're.
It's just stupid. It's
but
dumb, it goes down to that, but it's not a surprise. So for me, I'm not saying it's right in any way. I'm not saying that it's right, but what I'm saying is that when you're in that position, like where we are now, like there's no surprise at what's gonna happen with doing that. You know what I mean? So we've seen it happen.
I know we've seen it happen, but I think Kyrie's also trying to prove a point and saying like, look, this shouldn't be the norm. You know what I mean? Let's try to change it.
Kanye West just is not a billionaire, and that shit happened in the span of 2 fucking days because of social media and just being irresponsible like that. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not.
I don't even know what Kanye said. I don't even know what he said. So
I don't fucking know either. But I know in 2 days he wasn't a fucking billionaire no more. That's what I know. But
yeah, you piss off the wrong people. Definitely, like you said, in the wrong country, it can go down like that because like we're free to a certain extent. So I mean that's just the way it is.
But Kyrie pissed off the wrong people in the wrong country, dude. I mean, it's just like I said, but he has a right to feel how he feels and like put it out there and be like, hey, open up your eyes because again, you need to be open to shit. You know what I mean? And I know that's all he's saying, but like let people know that's all you're saying, like for your sake. For your sake.
I mean, that whatever he posted is on Amazon Prime. So if it is really that bad or is it really anti-Semitic, why isn't he taking attack Jeff Brozo or whatever? He's way bigger than Kyrie. He's way bigger than any basketball player, any athlete ever. Has way more money than all these dudes combined. But I don't see nobody talking about him or why he has this on his platform. So I mean,
I heard you say that. Like, is that what? That's why I said I don't know like the full extent of like everything that I just heard. Like that he had supported a movie that was and that was it. Like I really didn't fucking read.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like they automatically I mean, I guess it's easy to assume you support something when you post it, but I mean, they could at least ask them. I mean, or I guess I don't know. I guess they blend it on him.
Amazon post is there. Like if it's on Amazon and shit, like yeah, they should be getting the fucking scrutiny too. And why do they have it on their fucking platform if it's anti-Semitic? Like what the fuck are you putting that shit on there for?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch it, bro. It's just like a history thing. I haven't watched it yet. It was like $11 to rent, so I was like, I'm not gonna rent it. But I watched a trailer on it or something to get the gist of what it's about. And I don't know. You obviously probably have to see the whole thing to see what people are talking about. Which I think most people that are talking about it haven't even seen it. It's been out since 2018. It's been on Amazon, so it's not
Oh,
nothing
okay.
new. I mean, it's been out, so it's just weird. But if I ever watch it, I'll probably get more context on it. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's easy to say when someone puts something out that somebody does agree with. It's easy to attack that person and call them,
And it's
whatever. It's
fucked
easy
up.
to do that. But it's not easy to sit down and have a conversation
And
about
have a
something and just
conversation.
see someone's point of view on things.
Yeah,
Because even if it's different than
Yeah.
yours, maybe you can still learn something
Yes,
too as well.
exactly. Hey, yeah, no, and I definitely, and Hector, I'm not like, and I feel passionate about that too. It's like, the world we live in. The only thing I'm saying is, like, I like to see him play. I don't like to see people just self-sabotage themselves, especially when they're in a good spot. Like, dude, you're balling. You're young as shit. You're a role model. You're out there. Just, you're gonna be under a microscope. Like, that's just it. It comes with the territory.
Yeah,
Like,
hopefully
that's
this doesn't like ruin his career or
and
anything.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I hope it doesn't ruin his career, because I genuinely, like, I don't give a fuck about the COVID shot. Like, dude, you don't want to get vaccinated? Don't get vaccinated, bro. That's your body. I don't care. I really don't care. If you want to give up that much money and not play and all that, dude, that's between you and your team. If they still think you're a good teammate, you're still, hey, bro, that's, like I said, that's none of my fucking business. Like, you think the earth is flat? All right, bro. Like, I'm laughing my ass off, but all right, I got you. You can believe whatever you want. You know what I mean? But at the
I
end
mean
of the day,
that one is still controversial. I'm just letting you know.
that one is listen, that's controversial on a different level. But at the end of the day, bro, you can fucking hoop, and I love watching you hoop. And I don't. You're still young. You still have a lot to bring. You have all that. Just remember, you have people watching you. Like, you don't like, something like this is so avoidable, as far as, if it is something that could mess up, sponsorship, just money in his pocket, all that. It's a huge, it's something big that could have just been avoided, just with him knowing the the life that he lives, man. Like, you're under the microscope. That's just what it is. It happened.
I mean,
It happened.
we don't know what the fuck to believe out there anyway. So who cares? I mean,
Yeah,
That's true.
you can't believe anything you see on TV anymore, really, or on the internet. I mean, it's everything is washed down with, editing and fucking Photoshop and stuff. Is just all types of shit, bro. The only way you know it is if you actually see it in real life, and then even then there's like holograms and shit. So even then you could be tricked. So like,
Hey, bro.
it's
But
ridiculous, bro.
you know what's legit? Well, I mean, as far as, like, actually, the athletes have to go out there and perform. Now, some shit could be rigged, officials calling for more fouls and other throwing dumb flags and shit like that. But sports, when we talk about JB Ball Talk to the JB Ball Talk world, that shit, that's real.
Yes, sir.
Don't matter, dog, because we've seen it live. We've been at games live. Like, we've seen this shit happen. Hey, man, even if it's rigged, I don't give a fuck, dog. To throw a football 70 goddamn yards and to be able to go up and catch it, that takes, like, being a fucking athlete. Like,
No, they're officially athletes, rigged or not. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I mean, I think it's only rigged to the point where, like,
Bro, listen,
at the end when it gets to the finals, maybe, or the playoffs
Ben,
and shit, maybe the refs do a little bit, but besides that, I don't think it's like
basketball
scripted or
but
anything.
Football, I can show you from, like, probably from, like, 05
bro, I would get off
now.
here soon.
You're gonna
How
get off?
scripted.
Okay, yeah, it's getting late. It's already 11.
Yeah, I'm tired as hell.
All right, for sure.
Bro.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and end the stream there. Been a good talk. I mean, we kind of got a little crazy there talking about the Kyrie shit, but it is what it is. Gets hectic like that sometime here in JB Ball Talk. But yeah,
we'll keep it to sports. It's just a discussion.
Yeah,
it's just a discussion, but it's about Kyrie, so that's big in sports. So.
Yeah, that's what it was about. It wasn't. Yeah, but it was just about what he posted.
Oh,
so.
yeah, no.
But yeah,
it's hard to talk about athletes' personal lives because we don't know them personally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
Yeah,
man.
we're just guessing on so much stuff. So it is what it is. But yeah, JB Ball Talk. Shout out to Ty. Thanks for being here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We out for the night. We'll catch you on the next one. Ball up.
Ball up.
Ball up. Shout out to special guest Fredo too.
Yeah, Fredo.
Having us.
Shout out to
Boom,
Fredo.
boom.
All right,
You
peace
gotta
out.
make this my next thumbnail right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, stay like that for a sec so I can pose
Stay
it.
like that.